There we go. Should be live. Hooray!
Hello, children.
I will check it in a minute because it was playing up for me last week. Oh,
Okay.
2 weeks ago, not last week. Last week we were. Yay!
Last week we were a bit busy.
A little bit. It's okay. I wasn't dead on site. It's all right. The weather's nice
That's
outside
right.
now.
Yeah. This point last week, you were not, in fact, messed up rottenly.
No.
It's been a whole day since that time.
That was fine. Just the rain hated us this time a week ago. It's fine.
Oh, it did.
Hello, guys.
All that karma of being mentioned that, oh, we've always had really good times with things. Thanks, Debbie. Shut up, Debbie.
Yeah, we were in panel and we were like, yeah, we've been really lucky with the weather. Wow, let's just get rain.
No more lucky weather for you.
No more. But yeah, obviously we're back from Kitter. We're both frantically getting ready for Alcon because Alcon times. Alcon is next week. We've both luckily had a weekend off to kind of finish off things. What are you working on today, Sarah?
I am working on Javert's jacket. When I say working on, I mean pulling out of my arse and hoping the design I've got in mind works.
That's fair enough. I actually realised I haven't even put up that we're doing a stream today earlier. Oh well.
No one's going to be here, Mel. We're going to be talking.
Oh no, there's somebody already in chat. Hang on. Who's in chat?
Oh, is there?
Jordan, hello. Anime Otaku as well. Can't even pronounce it.
Hello.
Jordan says, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Oh, and Megan's here as well. Hello, Megan.
Birthday? You're spending your time watching our stream?
Why?
Really?
Why? I am going to be working on. Well, I've vaguely got Apenine's top here, but I'm not very happy with it. I only did it yesterday. I'm not very happy, so I'm going to have a little play with that. Also, Cassandra's wig needs restyling again because every time I wear it, it likes to fall apart.
Yeah, I did actually finish Harley earlier this morning, so Harley is now done, upstairs, out of the way, ready to go in the suitcase.
Yay.
So, yay for that.
Oh, Jordan's saying it's a great present. Aww.
Oh, we try.
Apparently,
not very hard.
They're also volunteering at the cat rescue they work at today. Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Cats are cute. Wow.
Right. I'm going to have to take the laptop with me because I have to shift to the floor to pin crap. So.
You have lots of sewing things to do today. I have kind of big bits to work on, but I did most of Eponine yesterday, mostly because I was really worried about it.
Don't tell people. I totally had Javert ready more than 4 days before I wear them.
No, I only did this top yesterday, which is why I'm not very happy with it. I put sleeves in, but I'm not very good at sleeves. And then I realised this morning that I actually don't have to put sleeves in. She actually has a sleeveless top, but she wears a scarf over the top of it.
Well, the nice thing about Javert is that apart from his nickety jacket, which yes, I am literally just pulling out my ass, everything else I can get away with relatively normal clothes because I've got a white shirt, I've got black trousers, I have a random black coat that I nicked from Debbie. I say nicked, I actually paid for that one, so.
That's fair enough.
Because Debbie had a lot of trouble finding the coat for Newt, kids.
Jordan's
saying, a lot of trouble.
This is where I'm going to feel really, really, really old. Jordan's saying, I turned 15, can you believe it? I still feel like a 12-year-old kid role-playing online.
15, mate. Right. Should you be up? Isn't it your bedtime?
Oh dear, now I feel really old. It's my birthday over Alcon. Well, usually it's my birthday the weekend. That week after Alcon.
She's going to be 33. Yeah.
Double your age.
That was old.
I only started cosplaying at 28 as well.
Yeah.
Feel so young. I was 14 a few weeks ago. Oh.
Quite funny. We had a lovely lady on a stall at KitterCon saying, "Oh well, I'm 32. I think my cosplay days are past." There's this 32-year-old next to me going, "What?"
Me and Debbie were like, "No, friend."
Let me tell you the ways in which you are wrong.
My cosplaying days are over. No, they're not. I'm starting, mate. I still cosplay 18-year-olds. I can count as a win. It's fine.
Yeah, so I still cosplay a 12-year-old, so I can't really say much. It's fine, 'cause I'm perv on my 12-year-old, you freak. And we're not going further into that story because it's not well, it's internet safe in certain aspects of the internet, and we feel dirty for it anyway, so we're not sharing that story.
It's very wrong.
People get annoyed with us when we tell that story.
It's a bad story, that's why.
Bad story.
We're bad humans.
Okay. Anyone else working on stuff?
Anyone else want to say how old they are and, make us feel even older? It's fine.
Hey, you've got 4 years on me, bitch.
Jordan's saying, I thought you guys were like 19.
We wish. I'm 28. She's 30. She's going to be 33 very soon. Like, our youngest member is Blair's 21.
Yeah.
Theo's 21.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our youngest are 21, and then we spam all the way up to ancient sausage here.
The ancient one. It's okay. I had my 30th birthday at Alcon, and Debbie made me wear a 30 badge all weekend. So then I got my revenge on her when she turned 30 in December when we were at the Potter tour. Made her wear her 30 badge all weekend, and it was bigger.
And at the same time, though, she got to open the doors to go into Hogwarts, so she really didn't care, man.
I was working over my birthday at Alcon because I was crewing.
Was that when we made you cry?
Mm-hmm.
By accident.
Mm-hmm.
We gave her a surprise party, but it turned out she'd been really stressed for the last 12 hours, so we made her cry.
Yeah.
We didn't mean to. We're being nice.
Oh, Megan's saying they've opened the doors as well. It's a good time, fam. It's a good time. I haven't actually opened the doors myself, but it's because I'm always at Alcon on my birthday.
Well, after last time, it was like, it's cool. I think we're pretty good with this. We've seen everything we want to see. We've taken videos. We've done shots, which is really cool. And now opening the Forbidden Forest. Crap! Gotta go back
we did everything.
Not saying we don't enjoy it, but there is only so many times you can actually see the same exhibit. Which is why Debbie and I are going to Florida. We're going to see the big one. It's going to be great.
Yeah, you're going to be so excited when you actually get to go to
I'm going to have to keep track of her because I honestly think she might try and stay there.
Yeah, she might.
I may have to keep hold of her on a leash.
Also, you guys are going to be so warm in Florida in that heat, in wigs.
Bring Queenie and Newt. I'm not going to make it back. I'm just going to die of dehydration, Mel.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not going to bring the coat.
It's so warm in Florida. Doesn't matter what time of year you go, it's the humidity that kills you.
I went in December when I was about 12, and it wasn't so bad.
That's because it's kind of, jacket weather then in December.
You can see what everyone else was thinking, because everyone else was in, duffel coats and shit like that, and you got us in the water park wandering around in, swimming costume and a towel, and you can see people looking at us sideways and going,
they're from England.
How could you tell?
I spent 3 months at a time in South Carolina in the heat and the humidity more than anything, and it killed me. So it's just you guys are gonna be, even in October, you guys will be warm.
We know, but it's the cheapest time, and we'll get cool Halloween shit. So
very true. Oh, Curious Ray and Lexi are in chat as well. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, dudes. Ray saying...
The nice thing about this jacket is even if I make it too small, it's got a great big panel over the front, so it doesn't matter. It just means that my zip will be superfluous, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Curious Ray saying, my sister went to the Florida Harry Potter and said it's brilliant but so warm. And then Half-Blood Princess is saying it's very humid and hot where I live.
Yeah, but the thing we're really looking forward to, apart from, everything, is they have interactive wands where there are certain areas of the park that you can cast spells with the wands. So we saw that and went, right, how much is that? Because we need to put that amount of money aside. That's happening. They have Narcissa wands. I'd have thought she'd have been far too freaking obscure to actually have a wand, but they have Zipper wands.
That's awesome.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Come on, Cassie, sort your life out. Do you know how many pins are still in here from last time when I wore it? I literally put half my pin there.
Do I actually want to know? That's the question.
I don't even know at this point. I'm just pinning and hoping for the best. Make sure I've not pinned it to the actual wig head. No, I haven't.
Yeah.
It's
Alright. Sewing machine shouldn't be too bad, kids, but let's see how this goes.
Yeah, you'll be alright. You're on a headset. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's actually more pins in here than even I realised. I'm like, oh yeah, there's pins there. Oh, there's a pin there. Oh, Megan's saying, I hate hot weather. I get really ill from the heat. I don't do great in heat.
Well, the thing is, as a general rule, it's a lot easier to deal with cold than it is with hot. Because you can always put another layer on, or have something warm, or something like that. Whereas when it's hot, what are you supposed to do? Take your skin off?
Yeah, like Sunnycon was probably the worst one for us, I think, this year because it was so warm. And then I had Cassandra on.
Any of that.
And that's when I realised that Cassandra takes a lot of effort, and I was like, I need to have like an alternate for Cassandra because there's so many times now when I've worn her and just gone, I'm too warm, or I just don't feel this, I'm not feeling well.
Yeah.
And I kind of realised that, and like I said, was very sensible at KittyCon, as you'll see in the vlog when that comes out.
And people also seem to really like John, so
yeah, like people like their femme Jane. It's fine. But it's like if you bring something else comfy with you, I think that's probably the best bet.
Yeah.
Something I've definitely learned.
We did have someone commenting that we were very brave doing Fantastic Beasts in the middle of August. It's like, yeah, well, we weren't expecting actual, summer, so we thought we'd be fine. Because they all have big, thick coats.
Well, see, that's partly why I got Tina's coat, and I was like, I'm just going to get like a little rain rack type thing, because it's not accurate, but I'm like, I can always get another coat for the winter. It's like, it'll be fine in that, and actually it was really useful because then it started raining.
Oh, come on, darling, why are you throwing a hissy fit now?
Which is why at Alcon next week, we are going to be finishing filming the CMV on the Friday morning, probably, if we have energy.
If we have energy, yeah.
If we have energy. Like, we have to kind of keep saying this because we have a lot planned for Alcon, guys. Like, I was sitting there going, oh my god, we've got so many panels, and we've got so many plans of like other cosplays to wear and stuff as well.
Yeah, well, we're not used to having panels for Alcon that aren't the in-character panels, so forget that those exist until someone goes, oh, by the way, you've got this. Like, oh yeah. So we do.
Like, Debbie, can you do the PowerPoint? Thanks.
PowerPoint, Debbie.
PowerPoint
queen.
She is the PowerPoint queen. She's the best. She is legit the best at PowerPoints. That was the funny thing about Kitta, because we didn't actually do an in-character panel. We just did like a YouTube panel and a characterization panel.
Yep.
And it was so funny because these two have done like these panels together loads of times, and I'm like, I haven't done these panels before. Debbie, let me read the PowerPoint first, so I know what the heck I'm doing.
It's fine. We put in a section just for Mel.
I know. On the video creation one, when I don't really do the editing, that's usually you guys. I can edit just about. I'm just not very good at it. Then you put it in.
Fine.
Sorry, you put in the social media section for me, it's fine.
Yeah. We're going to teach you how to use VideoPad if it kills us. What are you doing? Oh, it's hairspray, right.
Hairspray.
Like, what is that strange noise? What is that mysterious ticking noise? Not over here, not over there.
Ray's saying, sure you guys will still do great with it all. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure we will. Like, we'll be fine, because some stuff, like, doesn't need all of us for.
No.
But, like, Alcon is going to be busy, so... Like, we have to kind of remember that, yes, it's okay not to be able to do everything. As long as we do our in-character panels where everyone's needed. If we don't get the rest of the CMV film for Fantastic Beasts, we'll do it another time.
Although I may pout. I will not deny that there may be pouting in that case, because I really want to get that CMV shot.
Same, because we started the CMV and like it worked really well at Kitta. Because we had a whole day for it. So we're like, yeah, we can start the CMV, it's cool. We got to about, I think it's about like 11 or 12. We kind of went to a panel and stuff first. And we're like, we'll do
the panel was at 1.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, so we started after the panel. We started at 2. And then we were like, we got a few shots and stuff, but then it got to about 4
I got
o'clock.
3, 4, yeah.
And then it was like, well, no, it got to about 3 and it started raining. We thought, well, we'll just go under the trees for a bit, it'll be fine. Obviously, we've got cameras and everything as well, so be careful of the cameras. And the alchemy was painted but not sealed, so we had to be careful of that. And then it kind of got heavier. And then it got a bit heavier. And then it got a bit heavier. I was just like...
And the trees weren't helping anymore.
No, and like, we were all getting rain spots on our costumes and stuff, and we were like, I think it's time to call it. So yeah, we didn't get to finish the CMV filming.
So annoying.
Megan's saying, would you guys ever come to MCM London? We've actually been to MCM London before.
We have, but one of the reasons that it's not one of our bigger cons is it's almost too big. Because there are a lot of people at MCMs.
There's like we've been to MCM Manchester. That's one we tend to go to sort of MCM wise, because
we tend to go for that one because Mel lives an hour away.
Yeah, I live an hour away, so everyone can stay at my house. It's a lot cheaper for folk. Plus the fact that it's in terms of venue, like it's a bigger kind of venue, or it feels a lot bigger than London does. There's a lot more space inside. Like if you go inside at London, you just squish no matter where you go.
Fair. I think that's because London just has a lot more stuff.
Yeah, no, it does, absolutely.
There's a lot of vending.
The dealers and stuff in there are amazing, but it's just trying to get through to get to there. Like, I've always got claustrophobic when I go inside. And I'm like, And also London for all of us is very expensive. Apart from like maybe you guys down in Bristol, not so much. But like for us up the north, it's pricey. Like even just getting train tickets down there is expensive. Never mind hotels. And we have never stayed like right close to the MCM anyway. So it's
if nothing else, they tend to sell out within seconds.
Yeah, that too. So like it's one we've done before, but I personally haven't done it for a few years because
It tends to be that if anyone's doing it, it's me and Debbie, and we'll pop down for a day rather than doing the whole thing, because Bristol to London is about a 2-hour coach trip. Quicker on the train, so it's doable. But we will only go down for the day. We won't stay over. And it's only on a year that we have money to spend. So we're not going to be doing it next year, because next year all of our money's going to be going, yay, Florida.
Yeah, you guys will be doing less cons anyway next year, because you're planning on going to Florida.
We're thinking like 3 big cons, however they work out. Maybe a small local con, and that's going to be it for me and Debbie.
Makes sense.
Because money saving.
Yeah.
Because we'd like to have more money to spend there, so we can bring home all of the souvenirs.
Oh no, I'm going to pronounce the name wrong, but I know it's one of the guys that you met at Newport. Linos? I'm sorry. Pritchard. I'm a winter baby. He's not so much of a friend to me. I'm planning on cosplaying Venus McFlytrap from Monster High for Cardiff Film and Comic Con. Do you have any wig styling tips?
You're talking to the 2 worst people for asking for that, apart from Debbie. Because the pile of sad that Debbie made from a wig once actually made Luke cry.
And I personally sent this wig to Luke to basically get it styled because I'm terrible. So I'm really sorry.
My tip for Luke styling, message the page and ask for Luke.
Yes. Pretty much.
We love to help, but we tend to faff our way through our wigs, or just look pleadingly in other directions.
Or send money in other directions of, I'm going to give you a commission. This is an exciting commission now. It's literally putting a flat on a short wig. I can't do it. I'm fixing this up because it's already kind of styled. It's like I'm literally pinning it into place and hairspraying it. It's not really that complicated because it's already styled.
You send us a picture of Venus Flytrap?
Yeah, send us a picture. Message the page on Facebook. Send us a picture, and I'm sure Luke or someone else can actually help a lot more than us. We are not the wig people. Sorry. Anything else? Probably fine. Leona saying hello all. Hello Leona. Curious Ray saying, I keep saying I want to go to London MTM because I know a lot of people that go, but scary with so many people. It is a good con, it's just like, for me personally, I can't go inside. The only time I've gone inside and not got claustrophobic was when I was in 4-inch heels for Natasha, because I'm 6 foot tall, and I basically can go over the heads of most people. So, but wearing 4-inch heels all day,
so
yeah, nearly killed me. It's fine. It's all good. Also, like, if you stay like sort of King's Cross area, it's not too bad in terms of prices for hotels. Like, if you're a little bit further
nice
out,
hotel there.
There's a really good hotel. I'm trying to remember what it's called.
It's a 5-minute walk from
there's like a little set of hotels near one of the other tube stations. I can't remember.
Is it a Travelling or a Premier Inn?
No, it's not either of them. It's a independent.
Oh, you're talking about that one? Yeah. I don't remember that one.
That was a good one. There is also a travel lodge that is not the main King's Cross one. That's also really good to stay at. Royal Scot, I think it's called. That's a good one to stay at.
Yeah, Royal Scot.
Yeah, but it doesn't do family rooms, you see. So if you want a family room, you have to go to the other hotel. I think it's called London Midland, I think, possibly, something like that. Yeah. Can't remember.
Or you.
But yeah, those
have people in a double bed.
That too. Yeah, sneak. But yeah, basically, like, you can make it a lot cheaper by doing that, or obviously by staying with a friend in London or whatever. You can make it a lot cheaper, but for us, it just tends to be quite pricey for something that.
Apparently, I no longer have a friend in London, so.
Yeah. Ratbag's asking, are any of you guys going to Bristol on a main gaming car? I think you and Debbie might be.
Debbie and I possibly are. Like, we've got the weekend free, but we're not sure how it's going to work out. But it is a local one for us. Like, it's in town, so it's not a hard one for us to get to. It's not one we have to book accommodation for or anything.
Yeah.
So we're looking into it. Maybe there's nothing else. We think one of our favourite artists is going to be there again.
Yay, more artwork.
Because we didn't get anywhere near enough Top Banana stuff at Kitter.
You say, how much did you get at Kitter? Come on.
2 commissions each. One of mine was a present for someone else, Mel. Doesn't count.
You'll see it on the blog when the blog comes out anyway.
Yeah.
Megan's saying, I'm trying to go to MCM London every year because it's only an hour away. That makes complete sense.
Yeah. Is that easy for you? Go ahead.
Yeah, but I'd love to go to MCM Manchester since I have family there, but I don't think they go with me. Well, just go without them. It's fine.
Without.
Like, the thing is as well, MCM Manchester is actually one of those cons that I do recommend to, like, normies.
People.
Because even if you're into kind of geekdom, even if you're not into cosplay, like, my fella will go to MCM Manchester with me, and he's a geek, but he's obviously not a cosplayer. But he enjoys, like, going around the stalls and stuff as well. Leon is saying, I'm working on a cosplay weapon right now for a friend. Ooh, that's exciting. Oh god, there's loads of messages, oh my goodness. Can't keep up, but I'm like sitting here not doing much. I'm like, Harper Princess saying school is supposed to start tomorrow. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, that one Daydream's here. Oh boy, babes, I'm here.
Hello.
Leona's saying that I'll start playing my next cosplay. For me, I'm planning Purge Suit Rick. I don't know that one. Curious Ray saying, I'd probably sit to go in just for one day if I went, to be honest. It's super easy me getting an hour and a half high-speed train to London. That's fair enough. That's kind of why, like, Debbie and Sarah are saying that they tend to just go for the day, because it's like 2 hours for them. So you can kind of go fairly easily, like, going on an early train and get
If we book it far enough in advance, we can get those 2 hours for like a tenner return.
That's really good. Yeah, you might as well then. See, whereas I can get a 2.5 hour train to London, but it cost me like 90 quid.
Yeah.
So I'm like, like, I could probably do the same with Birmingham. Like, I could definitely like do the same. Like, so it's about a 2 hour trip to Birmingham for me. So like, I could definitely do, because I've thought about it for Insomnia actually. In fact, I've done it before for Insomnia. I've just kind of leapt on the train and like gone down early and kind of come back late.
See, Birmingham's really good for us as well.
Which is why it works as a con for all of us for Insomnia, because it's like, well, apart from Scots, like, it's fairly close for the rest of us.
Yeah. Just those damn Scots.
Leona's saying, I think I first heard of you guys at Play Expo in Manchester.
Oh yeah.
More than likely. I crewed that one a few times, so more than likely. I've been to that one again. Like I said, I'm local to Manchester, so I'm like an hour away from Manchester. So anything Manchester based, I've been to at least once, if not crewed. So.
Did you hear that we're adorable?
Lexi's asking, is anyone going to Decon? I don't think the Scots are.
Haven't heard of that one.
Decon's in
My
Dundee.
area.
It's in Dundee.
Why?
That's fine. So yeah, don't think they are actually, because at the moment the Scots are all in the middle of moving house.
Moving. Yeah.
Yes, Luke and Alison are currently moving cities and jobs and everything, and basically it's all happening just after Alcon.
Mm-hmm.
So try to keep them de-stressed for Alcon, because there's a lot of shit going on. Like basically I'm going up to help them move the Saturday after Alcon, because they are moving from Glasgow to Edinburgh. So I'm moving their whole lives with them. It's great.
Yay!
Woo! But that's kind of what you do when you're friends with somebody. You just go, oh, I'm just going to go come and help you move. It's cool. I'm going to take all your stuff down 3 flights of stairs. It's cool. I'm going to be hench. I'm going to be like so hench by the end of the day. I'm like, yes.
I think this is going to be too small.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! I think I cut this wrong.
I did that with Epping's top 3 times. I was running out of material. I was running out of material. Oh shit. That one day, you saying I missed the Comic Con in Dublin. My friend kept sending me photos to tease me. That's mean.
Mean.
I keep getting photos from Insomnia this weekend, because it's Insomnia this weekend. I could have gone down and crewed it or done whatever. And unfortunately, I was like, well, I've got Kita last weekend. I've got Alcon next weekend. Need a weekend off in the middle just to get stuff organised and like stuff washed, if nothing else.
Yeah, I was supposed to be at a LARP this weekend, and then just no, I need this sleep thing that I've heard people do.
Yes.
I've heard it's healthy for people to have the sleep thing every so often.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Ratbag saying they're working on Remus Lupin and Dipper from I can't scroll, hang on.
Rowdy Falls!
That's the
Dipper's
one.
Rowdy Falls! I know that one.
Oh, Leona's saying it's from Rick and Morty. The Rick one that we were mentioning earlier. I thought it might be.
Okay.
There's a lot of Rick and Morty going around. I just haven't seen it, unfortunately. Oh, that one day you saying there's another con on the Act 2 who played Loon and Lovegood is there, but I'm back to classes before then, so I can't go. No.
This might be just salvageable.
Oh?
I might be able to fudge this.
What you might be able to do as well is just make one of the panels bigger.
Well, he's got that big panel on the front. So technically, rather than having that over the top of the jacket, I can just use that to fill in the gap of the jacket.
True. I like it.
I can make this work, I think. Let's finish putting the jacket together first, and then I'll figure it out.
So that's what I thought with Eponine. I've patterned it off a really small top on me.
Yeah.
And I hadn't realised it was really small on me until I was like, oh, because it's like a Tyrone
crap!
So then I like made the back bigger, and then it still didn't fit. And then I made the front bigger, and it still didn't fit. And I was like, I'm going to give up now for at least 3 weeks. And then I did it again yesterday, and was like, cut out the new front part, I think, again. And then it fitted, because I used an actual t-shirt that actually fits me. So,
yeah.
You know.
I love rage quitting. It's great, isn't it?
Pretty much. I was like, I'm going to rage, because I think I was doing it on stream as well. And I was just like, nope. Partly why I did it yesterday and not on stream today.
Last time I rage quit on stream was... I don't know. What was I making when I rage quit? Something.
I don't know.
Oh, it was the flight suit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I rage quit on the flight suit. I remember.
Megan's saying I should be shopping for Harley Quinn wigs, but I got distracted.
Harley! Hello. Hello, fellow Harley.
I know. You're doing a Harley. Like... I
am doing a Harley, which is entirely Barbie cosplay's fault.
Yep. But Harley and Poison Ivy.
Because it wasn't her idea. She went, oh, I'm doing a Poison. And my brain went, I could do a Harley. I could play with her Poison. Like, no, brain. Why? Why you do this?
Oh, Curious Ray saying I used to do the same with LAGC. Used to be about 35 quid-ish for me. Yeah, that's pretty much what we do. That's why we do MC in Manchester. Because it's like, everyone could come stay at my house. So literally just the cost of getting to my house So, like, for you guys, it's petrol, and for the Scots, it's like a cheap train. So, and then it's like, I'll feed you and like, get drinks and stuff, so.
I think next time we come up to yours, Mel, it's going to be a train because the traffic hates us.
It does, yeah, it does seem to, yes. It does. This is true. You have to book it way in advance, though, because it is expensive.
We know. But compared to an extra 2 hours in traffic.
Yeah, and actually, if you split it, at Birmingham, it's not too bad. Because I said, me getting down to Birmingham is not too bad. It's just from Birmingham. I think it was from Birmingham to Bristol that was quite pricey. That's how I came down to you. Leona's asking what cosplays we're working on. You're working on Javert, and I'm vaguely doing Cass's wig / Eponine top. Mostly getting distracted by chat because you guys are being really chatty today.
I'm half-arshing my way through Javert.
I did Eponine's top yesterday. Like I said, most of it was done yesterday because of that. Curious Ray's saying good luck to them with moving everything. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with, with me helping to go get them to move everything. It's gonna be so hench. Lexi's saying good luck with the Alcon crunch. Yeah, it's getting there. We're getting there. The sleep thing is not real. Oh my goodness. Okay. Curious Ray saying,
I'll have you know, I experienced it this weekend. It is real. The sleep thing is glorious. You have to be careful because all the cool kids are doing it these days, and I have heard that it is addictive. So
I actually slept at GoCon. What is even this? Like,
because you were drunk.
I know. That was probably part of the reason. I was really hungover. Spoilers. I was kind of watching back the part 1, kind of cringing, going, "Don't drink that all alcohol, Mel. Don't do it. It's bad time." No.
No, Part Mel. Why?
No, why'd you do this to yourself? The Curious Ray saying, hen party, wedding 1, wedding 2, moving cousin's house, Nan's birthday, and then Alcon every weekend in a row since late July. Oh my god. That's insane.
Yeah, Debbie and I had 4 cons in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And I was supposed to be LARPing yesterday, but went. It was a combination of we got the email on Wednesday saying that they were confirming the NPC list. So a small part of me going, so you haven't finished sorting out the list? No. And I'm quite glad because they actually they still included the people who couldn't make it in the follow-up email just to make sure you had an idea of what was happening for the last few sessions. Which I thought there was 2 left, and apparently I'm wrong. But yeah, I sort of saw the plan and went, well, that sounds really fun. That sounds the really complicated having to pay attention sort of fun. I'm really glad I dropped out of that.
Yeah.
Because I slept till like 11. It was great. So happy.
Oh, there you go. Lexi's saying they've also had a really busy time. They've had 2 weddings, went to a drag show last night. Nice. Is that the one that I keep seeing loads about? Oh,
drag show!
I want to go. And got a con in Scotland, busy month. Yeah. Busy.
No kidding.
It's kind of wedding and event and con season, and yeah, like my day job involves like event stuff. So I'm like, yeah, it's event season. It's bank holiday this weekend. I was real busy last week.
So many events going. Please tell me it's paperwork week. Is it paperwork week? Yay! I don't have to think as hard during paperwork week.
Fair enough. Like mine was just really busy because also my colleague was at Creamfields, so like we literally had 1 day together in the past 2 or 3 weeks because he doesn't get back until like after I've gone for Alcon, and then I don't get back until it's going to be very, very busy times.
That would be the downside of only having 2 people in the department.
Yep. It's 3 in mine, so yep. There's me, my manager, and my colleague, so yeah. Curious Ray's asking, Sarah, how are you still alive?
Caffeine.
You guys have been really busy.
Except for I can't actually claim caffeine because I don't drink coffee or tea. No. So
You don't really drink like fizzy pop either, so yeah.
I'm not alive. I just fake it well.
I was very happy at Kitticon because there was a Costa on site. We were very happy.
The rest of us were very happy because it means we didn't die.
Yeah.
Angry Mel is angry without her coffee.
It's okay. We'll be in town this year at Alcon, so it means I can go to get coffee in the morning when you guys are all still asleep.
Oh yeah, we want to go to Primark when we get there.
As per.
Well, combination of I forgot to get tights and I need them for at least Queenie. And Debbie wants to find potion balls again.
Fair enough.
Because we still haven't found them.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because we also have other CMV plans as well, which was the one we already kind of planned, which is on the Thursday, because we're staying off-site this year at Alcon. It's the first time we've ever done that, but it kind of made more sense because it meant everyone could kind of stay together. Yeah. Whereas like last year we were split, and because Alison was ill, it was really awkward to try and like go between. And we thought, you know what, this time we just all want to be in the same place, just in case somebody does get ill again, because it means we can all kind of look after each other. Which,
let's face it, it'll probably be Alison.
It will probably be Alison, unless I get hungover again. It's not happening.
No,
Mel. But yeah, like
I'm gonna watch your intake.
Oh no, I have been. Trust me, I have been doing ever since then. I'm like, one glass of wine, we're good, we're fine. But yeah, basically, we're all kind of staying together because we're off site this year. On Thursday, it should be really quick kind of checking. So we just literally have to go and like grab our con badges and stuff, and that's about it. We don't have to like go and get all the keys and spend forever and go get shopping and all that kind of stuff. We literally just have to go grab stuff.
We're more important than you plebs as well, and we get to skip the queue. Ha!
I still feel really bad skipping the queue.
I know. You sort of, every time, despite knowing that you can, you sort of wander past going, "Hi guys."
I think I've queued the past few times.
Sorry.
I queued with Blair last year. Because Blair wasn't guesting, was he? So I queued with him last year. I've queued
I still remember.
I've queued when I was crewing it. But yeah, basically, because we kind of skip in and kind of skip out again, we don't have to like check into the accommodation or go and get food or anything. We've kind of decided to like basically do some filming on the Thursday. Because we have early check-in on our room, and basically Debbie and I want to do a Wolfstar CMV. So, yay!
Oh, some of it might be on Sunday as well, but most of it hopefully on Thursday.
Yeah, because like it would makes more sense to do it on Thursday when we're not dead.
Yeah. My CMV is going to be any time that someone's in a new cosplay. Hey, you there! Dance for my amusement.
Dance! You're doing the dancey times again because it was fun last
week. I haven't edited the music yet. I'll do it. An evening next week. Okay. I think that one, as long as I have the music, I can just bring the whole song and skip to the right part.
Yeah. Leon is asking, will you be at Play Expo again this year? Like, I might attend because it's not too far away from me, and my fellow likes it because it's gaming. But we probably won't like doing any panels or anything.
Where's Play Expo? Where's Play Expo?
Manchester.
Ah. Then probably only Mel, yeah.
I'm trying to think when it actually is on. I think it's coming up. I think it's in like October time. So it probably won't be when like I fancy doing a con again. So who knows? Curious Ray's saying a life through sheer force of will and magic. that's pretty accurate.
Pretty much.
Curious Ray saying I'm getting there for like 10:30 to try avoiding the queue. It's a really good idea.
Yeah.
It only actually opens at 12 though, so you know, just be aware of that. Like, bring drinks and snacks. You know,
I did reach the point last week where I was so tired because I have to be up at 6 for work, and I can't really sleep before 10, so there's no point trying. But by 10, I mean, you know, lying in bed and go on the internet for an hour, so 11. But yeah, I was so tired that I was slurring last week. It was not great.
It's one of those things, unfortunately, when you have that many cons in a row and you just don't have just a weekend off just to chill.
I mean, to be fair, we didn't have to agree to Newport, but we really enjoyed Newport, and we got all of Mel's presents, so... Unfortunately, we got no footage.
Aww. Yeah, but you made a video about how you didn't get any footage, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Aww, I was like super sad
Accidentally
watching
scared
that.
the pants off everyone else. Because we messaged them and going, yeah, guys, there's a problem. And they all automatically jumped into, con parent mode of, oh, good God, what, did someone die? Like, no, did the footage all corrupted?
And we're like, it's fine!
Don't
worry
scare us
about
like
it!
that! Like, we didn't mean to.
Oh dear.
Trust us, if someone was dead, we would open with, so-and-so's in the hospital.
That would scare me even more! Yay!
But at least you'd have directly into it and know what's wrong, Mel.
This is true. That one day you're saying, yay, more CMV. Yeah, this should hopefully be by the end of Alcon, a couple more CMVs that can get edited. Hopefully. So we'll see. We'll see what happens because, like I said, Alcon is going to be real busy.
Deborah's already snagged the song off me for the Fantastic Beast one, so I think she's already started editing the footage that we did get.
Nice. Yeah, because we did get some footage. Like we got some good footage as well. But obviously we started with the stuff.
A few shots took longer than we expected to, because we suddenly got ideas mid-shot of how we can make them look even better. So it took another half an hour to get them sorted.
And then it's like, because there's just the three of us, we were like taking it in turns to basically do the camera and stuff. So like, or set up the tripod and let it run kind of thing. And again, I'm not the best with the like behind the camera, so trying to get it set up properly so that I can just press the button is always the best move.
You know what the hardest part of the day was, kids? Trying to get Mel to hold an ID up to the camera so the ID was visible at the same time as her face.
No, the hardest part was getting Debbie to do the dance.
That's also true.
Because the amount of times that I was just like, no, she's better when you're showing her. Just show her, Sarah, and I'll get behind the camera. It's easier.
And then there's a, you're on camera. Like, sorry.
You're on camera, move your ass.
Right, still on camera.
Oh, Curious Ray saying, the last 3 years I've been one of the first in the queue. I'm well trained at this point. The queue, queen or king or non-binary ruler. I like it. King of the queue. Yes, I like that title. To be fair, we are normally people that rock up late to a con and just go, I'll just go in late. Like when we go to MCM, like we just kind of rock up at about 12 with priority tickets, so they get us in from 9. So we just kind of walk our way through. It's great.
Because we don't care.
Because we don't care that we're late, but we go up to queue. It's fine. Like we were in the queue at Kit for quite a while actually. That queue was pretty long.
Yeah.
But it moved quite fast, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah. And we talked to people, including one guy who just had so many questions.
Yeah, like he never really met cosplayers before, I don't think. So like he was asking us loads of questions. Oh my life. I've just seen some of the photos of him going on that thread.
What?
I'm just catching up on Messenger, it's fine.
Oh, yeah, I've been ignoring that. I don't want to talk to you
Mine's
guys.
been kind of buzzing away. I'm like, we need to go have a look. But yeah, like we are looking very much forward to Alcon. Like for me, it's always one of my favourite cons of the year. So, like, I'm hyped. I'm hyped now that I'm more ready. It always takes me a bit to like kind of be ready for it and be okay with like the onslaught of ness that is Alcon.
I'm going to stare at you for a while, Mel.
I'm sorry. I kind of have to be ready though because I'm in work all week, so.
That's true.
No, that's kind of why. Like, I'm usually ready at the weekend before because of the fact that I'm in work all week full time, and then I get home at like 7.
I was really tempted to take off the Tuesday and Wednesday, but I resisted.
That's good. Like, I get home from work about 7, so like I can't really do much at that point. Like, I can throw like last minute stuff in and do little last minute bits, but not really much.
Yeah.
Like
if I'm home from 4, I don't feel your pain.
Yeah. Well, I leave the house at 7, and I'm home at like about 7. So I've got quite a long commute. Which is why I usually sit there on my phone, like doing Bander updates or something, because I'm like, I can, because I'm sat here on the bus.
Social, Mel is social.
Yeah, it's because I can sit there on the bus and do.
We don't really care how it works as long as it works, Mel.
Hey, Luke's been doing the social. He's been putting all the old pictures up. It's fun. Like when he put up the tackle picture, I was just like, tackle time. And all you see is my legs just flailing in the air, like wee. Lexi's saying last night we arrived over an hour early. It was so worth it since 3,000 people went, but we were nowhere near the front of the 100. Nowhere near the front of the crowd, I think is what they're trying to say. Sounds pretty good. Like I've seen a few people have gone to this drug show last night. I think it was in Birmingham, I want to say. And I've seen a few folk that I know that have gone and said it was amazing. I'm just like, oh, Curious Ray saying I was just stuck in the Alcon queue for like 2 hours once and cannot deal with that again. It's when they split the queue. It's when they split the queue. They have accommodation on one side and then like other things on the other side, and you get the wrong one for an hour, and you're like, bugger.
Yep.
It just happened to us.
Sorry.
Oh, Lexi's saying it's in London. Okay, yeah. London, fair enough. Couldn't remember if it was Birmingham or London. One or the other.
One of the many places in England.
Yes. But yeah, like, I enjoy Alcon mostly because of the fact that, like, we know so many folk there. Like, Alcon is one that we've been to so many times. We know so many people there. It's so good.
Alcon was my first con.
Yay! It was like my first proper con. I went to LFCC for a day. It was my first proper, like, residential con.
I went to Alcon when the Tesco's was still Alcon.
Nice. Yeah, you've been going to Alcon, like, for quite a long time now.
2008.
There you go. Since, like, I think it was only been open, it was only a year before that I actually started, I think.
Yep. I didn't attend the very first Alcon, but I was bleeding close.
Wow. Have you been every year since then?
No, I've skipped a few.
Fair enough.
I've missed 2, I think, maybe 3 in that time period. I definitely missed the one where the ducks started.
Oh, ducks.
Very confused with what the hell that was about.
That was either 2013 or 2014. I think it might have been 14. Because
the following year, it was like, I had no idea what's going on.
2014 is the one I crewed. I'm trying to remember if it started then or if it started the year before.
Well, I was round for that one. I was round for the one you crewed, dude.
Yeah, nice.
Because I was there ride.
That time.
But I didn't even know you properly then.
Nope. Leon is asking random question. What's your favourite cosplay? Oh.
We normally split the section up to wear that we're most proud of or character-wise. Because it does make a difference for us.
Yeah.
Like, my favourite one to wear is Jack, because, oh, good God, is he comfy. So very comfy. Favourite cosplay right now? Actually, it's Queenie right now, because she's comfy, and I feel so pretty in her. Yeah. And I feel like she came pretty well.
Like, she is, like, so good. Like, I really enjoy it when you guys wear Newton Queenie, so I was like, I will join the thing, yeah! Plus,
like we've been asking for months.
Tina is super comfy because I don't have to wear a wig. It's great. Just to kind of floof my hair a bit and be done with it. It's like cool, sorted.
Floof. Ow.
Floof. My favourite cosplay, probably. God, this is really hard for me. The one I'm probably most proud of is Cass. Right, because she's taken so long for me to get it right, and even so, I'm still like picking things. I'm like, Chestnut could do with remaking and blah blah blah. But like overall, I'm like probably Cassandra. The one that's probably taken like the hardest work though is probably Mystique because of the amount of time that I've spent painting my face.
Learning the makeup, yeah.
Yeah, learning the makeup took so long, but now I've got it down. I'm like, yeah, half an hour, man, sweet. Or hungover, Mel can apparently do it as well. It's like, God knows how I got myself blue last week. I don't even know. Oh god, Curious Ray saying they didn't split the queue that year or something. It was such a mess that people were still queuing all down the road by almost 4 p.m. Oh, that sounds bad. I remember that year actually. Yeah, there was one year they didn't split the queue, and that was a silly mistake. Because we normally rock up to the queue like a bit later anyway, about 2 or 3 normally we would turn up. And normally you're not stood in the queue for that long, so it's fine. Curious Ray saying Alcon since 2011 for me, as long as I've been old enough to go. Oh,
Wow.
No. Oh no.
It's another young one.
Oh, there you go. Curious Ray saying 2014 was the year with all the ducks. Yeah, I knew it was 13 or 14. I couldn't remember which
That'll be
one
the one
it
I
was.
missed then.
Yeah. That was the one I crewed. That's why I remember it. I was like, yes. I remember Alex on stage just throwing ducks into the audience, as you do. But yeah, like Alcon's a fun one. Like it's really gonna be really busy for us this year because we've just got so many panels on. And so many other plans as well.
Con.
Yeah. We've got so many other plans as well, though. So it's not just panels; it's like other bits as well. But like you were saying, we've got our in character panels, but we've also got out of character panels as well. So we get a little bit of both. So like on the Thursday night, I think like the plan for some of us is to do, well, me and Debbie is to do the Wolfstar CMV.
Yeah, I'm gonna be camera loading for you.
Camera buddies. I know Beth is doing some pictures for some of the guys, like they're doing the free group, I think, and they're doing Bike Gaze, Mushy Pedal thing that I can't pronounce. Yay! I'm gonna have such fun doing the update in a bit. I'm gonna film the update later. And then Friday morning, I think, we're going to get into Fantastic Beasts because we want to try and finish the filming of Fantastic Beasts.
Thing, yep.
But then I think some of the guys are just going to get straight into Night Vale.
Yeah, I think Luke's planning on getting straight into Kevin.
Yeah.
Nothing else, he's got some shiny new Kevin gear that we haven't seen yet. So
new Kevin pretties. I have not got new pretties for Santiago. Oh well. He can live, it's fine. Oh yeah, and also maybe some Final Fantasy around as well. Depending on what folk bring in. I think Beth is doing Final Fantasy at least anyway. And possibly Alison as well. And then Friday at 4, we've got the Night Vale panel. Night Vale on the first day is always a good option. We like Night Vale on the first day.
I would prefer Night Vale on the first day because I have to be manically happy.
So does Luke, because he has to be manically happy too. I should just request it for the final day though, because I could be grumpy on the final day, it's fine.
Bear with me a sec, I'm trying not to christen my jacket.
Don't poke yourself with pins.
Not trying to. Well, I've pinned it into my stealth as it is, so let's undo that pin and redo that one, shall we?
Oh dear.
Let's not sew the jacket to itself. There we go.
Oh, Curious Ray saying, I was one of the 16-year-old babies in 2011. Aww. My first one was 2013, so...
Yeah, was that before they took it back to being an 18-plus con again?
Yeah, it was. That one, Daydream's asking ducks. Yeah, basically...
Alex has gone away with the panel, this should work.
Yeah, Alex, one of the main presenters, ended up, throwing ducks into the audience, and everyone started squeaking these ducks. They were squeaky ducks.
Instead of applauding, they would squeak the ducks.
Yeah. And it got very annoying very quickly. But then people still bring back the ducks every year, and still will be squeaky, squeaky, squeaky in the crowd at some point, and you're like, God damn it, ducks.
I will hurt it.
God damn it. Curious Ray saying Santiago is pretty anyway. Aw, thank you. Santiago.
You say that because you don't know him in person, man.
That's because you don't want to get killed. Because let's face it, Curious Ray is probably going to be out of panel.
Yeah.
So yeah, say hi to Santiago. Here's after Happy Bunny.
I can't imagine why.
It's got you around mostly.
I'm a delight.
Oh, do you know, it was so funny at Kitter last weekend because you ended up going to Cindy at a couple of points, and my immediate reaction was just to get really pissed off with you, and I was like, I am actually Santiago. It's
It's
bad
fine.
time.
Cindy's got some new shoes, and a new necklace, and possibly a new bag if I get frickin' time to make it.
And that one day you were saying, whenever you say Santiago, I always think of Brooklyn 1999, but I know that's not right. No, Santiago is an own character from Night Vale, weirdly.
As is Cindy.
As is Cindy.
Cindy with an I.
Curious Ray saying, no, I love kind of cray characters like Santiago. I love them too. Like, they're good fun. They're good fun to play. But it was mostly just to have a bounce. So you've got Cecil and Carlos, and you've got like Kevin and Santiago. And it kind of just had the bounce off factor. That's kind of why it got invented. It's all good. And they just ended up being insane. It's fine.
A thing, yeah.
It's
from Desert Blast, isn't that part of the code? Is that you've got to be at least partly insane?
Pretty much. I do like my insane characters. It's fine.
Bellatrix, really, Bellatrix.
Bellatrix comes out. It's fine.
Those of you who haven't seen Mel in person doing her Bellatrix, she's bloody terrifying. Don't ever let her tell you otherwise.
I'm all happy and smiley, and then when I get Bellatrix on, I go, nope. That's where Santiago comes from. That's where it comes from.
Come on, machine, I believe in you.
You can do it.
Don't believe in you, believe in me who believes in you.
Yes. Curious Ray saying, I remembered Mass Duck Murder with Jazz and Rob and everyone by Saturday night that year. Yep, pretty much. I remember that too. Rob and I were crewing that year. We were happy bunnies.
There we go.
That one Deja saying, I love both Santiago and other Santiago.
What?
I'm guessing Santiago and Carlos. Who do you guys ship more in Night Vale? Oh god. What, between Santiago and Kevin and Cecil and Carlos? Or between Cindy and Bob?
Or are we talking messed up ships? Oh, come on, baby. Not right now. Be a good girl.
Curious Ray saying, I'm still tempted to be a bit cray and throw some blood on me with feminists this year because you'll have a heart instead of a sword. Do it. Just get some of the bloody. In fact, I'll probably have some with me. Let's face it, because I need to remember to put that in then because it's like this little scab stuff. It's like in a little pot, but it's not like wet and sticky like fake blood is. It actually just comes off with a wet wipe, so it's a lot better to use. Like, because you can get it off more easily.
And don't get me wrong, it takes a few swipes with the wet wipe.
Yeah.
But it is still easier because fake blood stains.
Yeah, it does. It stains your fingers, it stains your skin, it stains everything. It's horrible. I need to remember to let it.
Oh, come on.
Just hand crank it a bit.
I'm trying to, Mel.
Sorry.
I'm trying not to shear the spring off.
Yeah,
I think the needle's gonna have to come out.
Half-Blood Princess saying, one of my friends is always comparing me to Kevin. Oh dear. Not the best comparison in the world.
Not a good thing. Not a good thing.
No.
There we
go. Like, not our Kevin anyway, like actual canon Kevin.
Yeah, which is worse.
Yeah.
Actual Kevin's freaking messed up. Our Kevin's not so bad.
Yeah, our Kevin is a little bit more. We kind of leave that to Santiago to be the messed up one, so.
It's fine. Kevin just got brainwashed so many times. Kind of didn't work anymore.
Just lobotomized so many times. It's fine. Between Kevin and Santiago and Cecil and Carlos.
Cecil and Carlos.
Cecil and Carlos.
I just can't see Santiago actually doing anything lovey ever.
I think he has a space there, Kevin. It's okay.
One singular space for Kevin.
One singular space. Just, it'll just make him forget about him for a while he can't be arsed, and he's like, oh, come back. I'll put your brain back in, it's fine. It's all good. I can kind of see that.
Cecil and Carlos, it doesn't make me want to weep in my sleep.
Oh, the Cecil and Carlos are so cute. So cute. Yeah, I can't have fake bloodstains because there'll be a fancy victor later that day for the ball. Right, remind me, Curious Ray, and I'll throw in my scab stuff because it's literally a little pot that big.
Yeah. Well, you need to throw in the scar stuff for me.
I've got Rigid Collodion with me, so.
Yep. Oh, also, your black Mayron, please.
I've got that in as well.
Yay!
And my stipple sponge.
Yeah.
Because I'll need it for Santiago probably. A little bit anyway.
Well, I need it for eye mask thing for Harley.
Yes. And you knew somebody had asked me for black Mayron, so I just threw it in. I was like, I'll throw that in. I'm sure someone asked me for it. I was like, yeah, there we go.
The only thing I think I'm bringing for anyone is I'm bringing the dust masks for Bethan.
Yes.
For Kawaii.
I'm bringing Carlos his his lab coat. That's in. I've got Blair's clothes that he left at my house.
Come on, Mum. Let's try this again.
Pretty much.
Come on, small child.
Oh, there you go. That one day you saying I mixed some stage blood with some non-toxic PVA to put on my hand and it peeled off instead of having to wipe it. That's a good idea. Still stained a bit though. Yeah, it will do. That's why like this stuff is literally so good because it's just costume stuff and it's not like, but it's like scabby. It's kind of it's what I put on your face last year.
I think she's busted.
What's that?
My machine is not running.
Oh.
It's alright, the screws loosened a hell of a lot, Ton. It might be that.
Oh.
If not, the screws possibly sheared, in which case I'm fucked. Is the technical term.
Yeah. But yeah, Curious Ray,
it's not running.
If you come and fight, because like we're probably both going to the Dragon Age meet on the morning, Saturday morning anyway. So
I need to get a screwdriver.
Just remind me, and I'll like bring it with me. It's all good. You guys excited for Infinity War though? Which one's that? Infinity War? What series is that? Yeah, Curious Ray's gonna be at the meet. So yeah, just come like remind me before the meet. So like remind me at like Night Bell panel or something, and I'll bring the little pot with me, and you can just have some for bonus. Uh-oh, Sarah's gone wandering to try and sort stuff. Oh, Avengers. Okay. Rubbish. I really enjoyed the last Avengers film, but I genuinely haven't really seen much for the new Avengers. However, Thor is a good time. That one I'm looking forward to.
Can't find our screwdriver.
Oh no.
It's fine. I'm improvising.
Gold.
I'm MacGyvering this shit.
Let me see what other plans have we got? We've got a million plans, right? Friday evening after the panel. I think some of the guys are going to get into Fritz Fargo, which is a comic that Beth is really into. Including you. You'll be getting into the Fritz Fargo stuff.
I am, yep.
And then Saturday morning, so some of us, as mentioned, are going to the Dragon Age meet. Debbie is doing Lady Loki, I believe.
I keep getting about a few stitches and then it screws up again.
Is it the tension on the thread or anything?
No, because if so, it would have screwed up earlier. I can feel all you're watching.
Oh no.
Then, I'm gonna throw a tantrum.
And you have Harley, don't you, on Saturday morning?
I do. Harleen.
Dr. Harleen.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel.
For Jeannie's Poison Ivy. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 o'clock we've got cosplay on YouTube for half an hour in the downstairs panel room. So we'll be downstairs rather than upstairs as per usual. Every other panel that we're doing is upstairs. So Saturday at 7 is Les Mis in the upstairs panel room. That one I'm really scared for. That should be fun. Scary.
Okay. Spring isn't sheared. Should be fine.
Scary. That's what I need to keep practicing for. Yay! And then Sunday morning we've got the Adventure Zone for some guys, or just get you straight into Marauders.
Oh god, yeah, I promised people photo shoots, didn't I? I have to remember that.
You did actually.
Oh, I have to pack the proper camera then now.
See, Adventure Zone, I thought about doing my Killian, but she's green, and we've got a panel at 1, and then going straight into
Don't do that to yourself, Mel.
That's how I put it on and take it off, there'd be no point.
Okay.
And then 1 o'clock on Sunday, downstairs, we've got the Being in the Cosplay group, so we've done a group shoot. And then 2 o'clock in the upstairs room, we've got Marauders. Marauders for final days, comfy. Whoop whoop.
Okay.
Try
that.
Oh, that one Daydream's asking, are you doing Suicide Squad or Original Harley?
I'm doing a ballroom-ish style dress of classic Harley. And in the morning, Jeannie and I are doing Harleen and Pamela.
Nice.
Because they'll be comfy.
Comfies. Like I said, I would have done Killian on Sunday morning, but literally, because she's green, by the time I would have got in her and out of her ready for 1 o'clock, there wouldn't have been any point. Like, just no point. So unfortunately, I'm missing out on the Adventure thing, but I also think, it's a Sunday on last day of con. I'm probably going to be dead, let's face it.
Yep.
I probably won't want to, like, put stuff on my face at that time, you know. Putting normal makeup on is bad enough.
Okay, let's see if that fixed it. And that's a negative.
Oh no.
She's not good.
Uh-oh.
Actually, not sure what's wrong with it.
What's it doing? Just not moving?
It's just not cycling, yeah. And unlike the last few times I did this, it's not because the thing is on the bobbin. I have done a few times.
Is the bobbin okay at the bottom? Is it not tangled or anything?
Not as far as I can tell. It's definitely the actual needle's not shifting.
Yeah, like
trying to figure out if the spring's busted slightly. And yeah, the spring's got a bit twisted. That might be it. And I can't fix that.
Can you try and straighten it out a little?
I'm trying. Because the spring's gone.
Oh no.
Weird inside. So.
Debbie got a machine?
Debbie does have a machine. I'm not sure if I dare touch it. Not if I've done this to mine.
Oh no.
It's fine. We'll make it work. Maybe. Okay. I'm gonna fiddle. Keep talking to people.
Okay. Oh no. Curious Ray saying your lamest stuff the other year was great though. Still a little bummed they couldn't make Gavroche for you guys back then. Oh, thank you. It's going to be a very similar kind of thing with just all swapped characters, basically.
Well, at this point, you're not going to have a Javert.
Yes, we will. Be fine. But like, we're going to do it in the upstairs panel room, so we're a lot comfier in that room, and we can like manage the music ourselves and stuff like that. So hopefully, we should be like, it should be better, I hope, than what it was a couple of years ago. Also, obviously, we've got all the banders involved, so like got more people involved. It's fun. More cats to herd, yay! We also have like some of our friends involved as well. So we have like a couple of other folk that we know are joining us as well. So it's not just the banders and friends. A little bit like
banders and buddies.
Yeah, a little bit like the Marauders panel's kind of got to now, where it's like banders and buddies. So yeah, because you get to meet people at cons and talk to them lots, and yay.
Which Mel means she talks to people.
Yeah, I talk to Kieran all the time. It's fine. So Curious Ray saying, I finally learnt this year, and that's why I'm just bringing Tonks for Sunday because she's simple for once. That's a good move. Also, if you bring in Tonks, you should ask questions to Tonks. Just saying. Creep-ream this out. Be fun. That one day you were saying I might do Coraline this year for Halloween, and then hanging out. Nice.
Do it.
Yeah, do it. Because
I tried to do the other Sarah for Halloween last year, I think. But the button literally stole the contact lens from out of my eye, so I gave up.
Jeez. Yeah, that one day you saying because I can't attend any cons, I need stress before I go crazy. Sounds about right. That's what we do YouTube. That one Davy's asking, have you ever met a bad person at a con? No.
Define bad person. What do you mean?
Like, genuinely, most folk that go to a con are pretty chill. Like,
I mean, sometimes you get your weirdos.
Yeah, but you always get weirdos wherever you go. You can go to the middle of Manchester or whatever and see weirdos there as well. Curious Ray saying, I'll just bully Sirius as his cousin. No! Sirius gets enough bullying from his cousins. Good God.
I don't know what you're talking about, cousin mine.
Oh, yeah, the sad thing is, though, we can't have his brother this time because Theo unfortunately can't make Alcon. And so we've got Blair basically subbing for James. So this means we don't have any regulars times.
Yeah, no temporary James.
Yeah, temporary James. And then Debbie is doing temporary Carlos. But Theo should be back. Yeah, we'll be back next time. It's just, one of those things where, because we're kind
of... I think it's balked.
Yeah, like, we're kind of buddies first, and obviously cosplay comes second, so it's like, if real life stuff kind of takes over for a bit, that's cool.
No, I think I'm fucked.
Oh no.
I can't do anything. It's not cycling. And my usual tricks of making it work are not working.
Oh.
So I might be balked.
Oh no.
Which is really not good when I'm only halfway through Javette.
Yeah, I was going to say, depending on how much she had left, like, we'll have to wait till Debbie's back.
It's just not cycling at all. And I'm covered in gugh.
Oh, yeah. Have you tried, like, cleaning it out as much as you can? Have you got any, like, Candair or anything?
No. Come for the sewings. Ah! Ha 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 ha!
That sounds like a good aha.
Hang on. Need to flip the needle back out, but it's turning. I'm calling that progress. I'm going to wash my hands before I do anything else. Hang on.
Live breaking of the sewing machine. Bullying is a serious topic, so stop joking about it. Oh my life. It's okay. In Marauder's world, everybody bullies each other. It's fine. That's why we have it set up that way, so that we all bully each other. It also kind of meant that, like, Snape doesn't get a load of people picking on him, because that would just be shit. So we kind of set it up so that Narcissa bullies Sirius a lot as well. Because Sirius is a terrible bully, so...
He's a terrible person.
He is, though. Like, he is a really horrible bully. I admit it. As the Sirius times.
You should see him around poor little unexpecting Peters, who have done nothing wrong yet to deserve this abuse.
I am pretty mean to Peters. It's gonna be sad. Like, every time that Harry does Peter for us, I'm like, I'm really sorry, Harry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
Apologise in advance.
I used to do that to Luke as well. Then me and Luke have kind of just given off on each other now. I'm like, it's fine. It's all good. Same as me.
We know we don't actually hate each other. We're good.
Exactly. But you just, like, when you're kind of doing something in character and you're like, I really hope they're not going to take this wrong. Because, especially, like, when we first got to know each other, obviously it's one of those things, like, we all know each other really well now, so, we're fine with whatever happens. It's a panel thing, fine. But especially like when we're getting to know each other, like literally, I think the first Marauders panel we did, me and Luke just kind of looked at each other and went, anything goes, cool. It's been the same ever since. So
I appear to have success.
Oh,
cautious success, guys.
Oh,
okay. Let's restring this thing and see if it works.
Hope so.
You know what I did see today? This.
That one day you saying, what's your favourite HP headcanon? Oh no, I don't know.
There are so many. Am I going for the horribly heartbreaking or the nice ones?
You always go for horribly heartbreaking. What are you talking about?
If I'm not crying, why am I reading it now? There was one I saw recently that I really liked, which is adult Harry and Sissa becoming good friends.
Yes, I saw that one. Because you share all of them, so I'm always just like, yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, because he saved her life. No, she saved his life, so he goes to say thank you. And then she says, no, you saved my son's life. I should be the one thanking you. And then they just end up chatting, and it's just really cute.
So cute.
And it's no longer cycling.
Oh no.
It was cycling to a point, and then it said no. Like the spring's taking it back too far. Is what's happening. It's not doing a full turn.
See, I think my favourite HP headcanon, well, apart from Wolfstar, is Wolfstar Times. Which is why I'm really surprised that Debbie and I have not done a Wolfstar CMB before this year. But yeah, Wolfstar is always a good thing because we try and throw it into panels discreetly and video discreetly, but not so discreetly. So good. That's like my favourite ship, blatantly. And then the actual headcanon. I don't really look at a lot of the modern headcanon. I tend to look more at the Marauders headcanon. And a lot of it's already kind of in the panels. So, because you got to remember, like, especially Harry Potter wise, Debbie and I would have been RPing Marauders stuff for 15 years or more. So, yeah.
That's not a good sound.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that spring is fucked.
Oh. Oh man. Oh man.
That's screwed.
That's a sewing machine repair shop job.
Yeah. That's gonna need a new spring.
Yeah.
Which basically means my machine's out of commission.
Oh no.
Sneaky message Debbie. Debbie, can I use your sewing machine?
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's not fixable.
At least you have another one in the house.
Yeah. Still, so that's me humped. Yeah.
Yeah, because like if you're only halfway through, you can't even like just finish by hand sewing. It's like no.
Not unless I want to be here till next week.
No.
Because I haven't even started on the sleeves yet. I've got the front panel to do. Good night, sweet prince. Alright, that's my phone.
It's repairable at a sewing machine shop. So after Alcon, you can take it to a machine shop and be like, yeah.
I'm not sure our nearest local one is, because the one in town shut down.
We definitely had like one in town. Well, there's a couple in town, but like just Google it. You'll get like there will be one. If not, you can probably get that spring and replace it yourself. So it probably wouldn't actually be that difficult to do it if you've managed to take it out okay. You know where it goes and what it's supposed to do.
Yeah. In theory, I could go on eBay or something because I know, like, you know, the brand of my machine.
Yeah.
At the same time, I was considering getting a new hench machine anyway, so I might just dip into my savings and get a new one.
Fair enough. Could be a good excuse. Like if you've got a basic one in Debbie's anyway, then you could get a like decent one. But at least you got Debbie's in the house, so it means you've got something. So
and permission to use it, huzzah!
Yay! Right. That's good.
I'm going to be unplugging things, so entertain people, Mel.
go get the sewing machine sorted. That one, Daydream, saying my favourite is a Mudbug Queen song one because it's not even that big. What is that? I don't even know what that is. Send me links. Half-Blood Princess Wolfstar is my favourite ship of all time. You'll like our new CMV when we do it then. Because we've never done a Wolfstar CMV, and we both watch Wolfstar CMVs a lot. So we're hoping on the Thursday/Sunday of Alcon we can hopefully film some. You might be able to send a link in this chat that one day. You might need to message the page with it. But message the page with it because I'll go watch. Ha ha ha. Yeah, like Half-Blood Princess, you'll enjoy the fact that we're hopefully going to film the Wolfstar CMV, our first one. Debbie's all planned out. I've seen storyboards for it and everything. I love the way Debbie plans out our CMVs for us. But most of our CMVs are usually Debbie's brainchild, with Sarah translating and directing. And then the rest of us kind of somewhat following that pattern. So it's always fun. But we had a lot of fun like trying to film a CMV last Kitter. It's been a while since we've actually filmed a CMV, to be fair. And I'm normally useless because my face just doesn't want to do what it's supposed to do. So me and Debbie are pretty useless and like giggling on camera and things because we're rubbish. So this could be fun because we've got Sarah directing us. If we're doing it on the Thursday of Alcon, it'll be Sarah doing the camera work and directing us. It's like Debbie's actual vision, and she'll be editing it probably. But yeah, so that should be fun because Wolfstar. Yay! Let's see. Look forward to seeing the Wolfstar. Thanks. I'm looking forward to filming it. It should be fun. Like, I really hope that we actually get a chance to do it properly. Because we just seem to spend forever setting up shots and things and not getting around to filming. So we're hoping we start on the Thursday and then obviously Rimroar is only on the Sunday for the panel. We've got time after the panel anyway. So hopefully we'll be able to finish off on the Sunday even if we don't get it all finished on Thursday. So we're hoping we will have a Wolfstar CMV blend with Alcon. That's the main story of that one. You got the other machine?
Uh-huh.
Cool.
I think I know how to work.
What kind of
Most sewing
machine?
machines, when you know one, you know them all, so it should be okay.
Yeah, pretty much. What kind of machine is it?
It's Toyota Super Jeans.
Oh.
The main weird thing is that she's got a different loading bobbin to what I do.
I don't like them. What kind of bobbin is it? The side loading one?
I've got a side, she's got a front.
Oh, the front ones are easy.
Well, she's got a bottom.
Top one. Top loading.
Whatever.
Same as mine.
I don't know what it's called now. I need to figure out how to get it out and replace it.
Same as mine.
Right.
Top loading.
Yeah, how do?
Take the thing off.
Done that.
Let's give Sarah a lesson on how to do it. So, bobbin.
No, hang on. What did you just do? How do you just take that out?
You just take it out the top.
Ah, got it. Okay.
Literally just take it out the top. Make sure it's going back in so it's got, like, it looks like a P. So you got P and then the thing going down.
Yep.
And then if you slot it in and then kind of put it around the two bits on the left. So you've got like...
2 bits on descriptive, Mel, thank you.
I can't do it without showing you. Okay. So yours loads at the side and it goes round like, I'm presuming like usually 2 little clips that it kind of goes round so it feeds the thread?
Sort of, yeah.
Okay. So basically what this does is it's just side on. So it's exactly the same. So normally, like mine is on the left, so it's got 2 clips on the left. So you have to kind of thread it under the clips and put it out the back.
Ah, got it.
Okay.
I think I've got it.
And then obviously when you've done your top needle, just put your needle down and it should catch the thread and do it.
Yeah, that part now. Okay. Let's see if this works, and if not, then I'll have to give up on Javert until Debbie gets home, which is a pain in the ass because that's not till tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Come for the sewing, stay for the tragedy.
alright, so I need to rethread mine now because I know if I don't, I'll forget and then I'll try and sew something again and go, no! And now it's getting stuck. It's being a bitch. You stop being mean. The top bit's always the same, it's just bobbins on it. Every single machine's different.
So I think I've got it right.
Let's go back to chat, shall we?
Fine, they love seeing my tragedy drama, right?
Oh no.
Hoping at least one person's got some sympathy for me.
Oh, AC saying, I'm here, did you miss me? Yeah, buddy.
Of course we did, darling. How were our lives not complete until you were here?
Half-Blood Princess asking, what's the oddest ship you've seen?
Debbie's read one, which was the Hogwarts Castle with the giant squid.
Anything with umbrage is just wrong. Just wrong. Just no.
I don't get Snarry.
No, I don't either. I also don't get whatever Snape and Sirius is. Me and Luke were both like, no.
Nope.
I also don't like James and Sirius either.
And other fandoms... Well, Debbie and I both agree wholeheartedly on the fact that you do not ship the main two characters of Legion because no, why? No Lenny and David, no. I'm trying to think of my really random series. What's the weirdest ship? Things I don't tend to read the weird ships. I tend to skate over things and go back to me like for me, for example, I find Stucky really weird, which is Steve and Bucky. But that's one of the ones that most people ship. But for me, I just can't read it. It doesn't work for me. Stick Tony in there, sure. I'll read a good bit of Staccone, but the weirdest fic I've ever read is not sure if I want to mention because it could be triggery for some people because it's a suicide fic.
Joys. You like your really cheerful ships, don't you? Like?
Hey, I didn't realise this one was going to be messed up as it was. Okay.
Oh dear.
There are some fic that even I have to put down and walk slowly away from.
If you have to put it down, you know it's a bad time.
Yeah, this one I'm not even... I think it was because one of my friends said, I bet there isn't... It was... it was one of my friends said, I bet there isn't Bert and Ernie fic. And I was like, dude, it's the internet. There's fic for everything. And yeah, I found this really messed up Bert and Ernie fic where they come out to the street and no one accepts them.
Oh, no.
So, like, one of them, like, commits suicide in the tub, but is like, no. Running away now.
Bad times.
I don't want anyone to check my history and see this crap.
Curious Ray saying that my sewing machine looks so much simpler than theirs. Yeah, my sewing machine is literally like the beginner-friendly sewing machine. It's a brother, and it's a cheap one from Hobbycraft, but it's a little beast at times when you put a leather needle in it. So
the thing is, I bought an upholstery machine with the idea, not an upholstery, an embroidery machine with the idea of, I'll use so many of these, and I haven't used one.
Oh no.
The other reason I'm considering getting a new machine is to get a hench machine that actually goes through things properly rather than one that does pretty stitches that I don't use. Yeah,
like I said, mine literally is the cheapest little brother thing from like Hobbycraft that my mum got me for Christmas. And it's pretty hench, you know, it goes through leather, okay.
Alright. Here we go. Wish me luck.
Okay, good luck. Oh no, that one day you were saying Umbridge and Harry for life. Sad face. I say one with Fred and George. No! Twincest is wrong. No.
Oh no, that's one of the messed up ones I've seen. Elric-cest, where Al's still in the armour. Bad enough that these are like 15-year-old boys that you've got shipping with each other who are brothers, and one of them's not even human. Why?
Oh,
Wow, Debbie's machine's super sensitive.
is it?
Like, I'm barely touching the pedal, and I'm winging my way through.
That one day you saying I really don't like Tony Peter. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, one of the people I follow on AO3 recently started posting one of those. It was like, no. Paternal Tony Peter, sure. Anything else?
Peter
Nope.
Parker, I'm guessing we're talking here, yeah?
Correct.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that's wrong. That's wrong.
Yep. I mean,
It's supposed to
Peter
be like
Quill,
15.
sure.
Like, no.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind if people age him up appropriately, but most of the time I'm sitting there going, no.
Leona's saying, for a laugh, ship the basilisk with anyone or anything. Oh dear.
That exists. It's the internet, of course that exists.
There you go. That one Daydream's agreeing with you. I kind of see Tony as a father to Peter and not a partner. And
Thank
also,
you.
Peter is canonically 14 in the new movie, yeah.
Which I will say, however, made me so happy in the new movie. That they went back to his roots. And they remembered that, yes, he's Spider-Man, he's awesome, he's a freaking dork.
Yeah.
I was so happy in the new movie.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, from what you were saying.
Oh, it made me really happy. And Tom Holland is just like there's a thing going around recently of when he was at his audition, part of the script said Spider-Man flips into shot, and he went, "Oh, do you want me to do a flip for this?" Then and he went, "You can do a flip." Like, I've been sending you videos for months of how I've been trained to do flips. Yes, I can do flips.
Nice.
Like, show us what you can do. So he spent like the next hour just somersaulting around the place, and then 6 weeks later found out he got the part.
Oh yeah, by the way, I can still do a somersault.
Good. We have plans for that.
I can only do a somersault, I can't do a cartwheel, it's okay.
That's fine. Just can you do it without stabbing yourself in the face with the wand? Is the
I
question.
don't know. I might have to like somersault and then grab the wand.
Mm-hmm.
That could work too, it's fine. But I can still somersault, so it's fine.
Yeah, if we put the wand in the right place on the floor, you could grab it when you come back up.
Exactly, right? That's what I was thinking.
Maybe.
I was like, sneaky snake.
Yeah. Debbie's machine's slightly a beast. I think I love it.
Curious Ray
So
saying
easy.
their machine is like 30 plus years old and so clunky and awkward. Yeah, I used to have my mum's sewing machine, which again was older than me. And I was like, yeah, it was like, it literally wouldn't spin the bobbin properly, it wouldn't do anything properly. It was just a bit old and past it and needed a good service, really. It'd been sat in a garage for like 20 years. So that's the one I started off with. And then I was like, and then my mum got me this lovely little beast for Christmas. It was like 70 quid or something from Hobbycraft, or like you can get John Lewis and stuff as well, but I've recommended it to so many people because it's so easy to use. It has like all the ready like instructions and everything. It's got like loads of different stitches and buttonholes and stuff like that. It's got everything you need it for.
I think I possibly need me a beast.
Yeah. The amount of sort of leather and thick work that you tend to do, like with jackets and stuff like that.
Oh, I was doing so well until I wasn't. This is me pinning poorly. I have to unpick half the bastard.
The only good Umbridge one is Dementor and Umbridge, oh dear. You realise, guys, I went to the Yowie panel last week. I was not intentionally scarred. It was like a miracle.
It's because the person running it likes to actually make it accessible to all the people who aren't
I
horrible.
know, it's lovely.
Horrible, trashy fuckers.
There's only like once or twice where I had to kind of go, Sarah, I'm just going to hide from this one.
Just going to run away just for this bit.
Just for this little bit, and then I'll come back again. It's fine. I'm still impressed with how much you and Debbie managed to get of like the burlesque and the cabaret. Which again, you guys will see on Wednesday when we actually release the video. But the Kitacon vlog, we've got the cabaret and burlesque, and obviously we're keeping it PG, like we normally do.
Trying to keep it PG.
It wasn't PG because it's an 18 plus con. So
it wasn't PG because it's burlesque.
Yes, that too. A very good burlesque.
Mm-hmm.
Curious Ray saying, this one lived in a wardrobe for about 10 years. I only tend to make one new thing a year, so I feel like it wouldn't justify getting a new machine right now. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Fair.
Like, I think because I started using mine more that I was like, I wanted to get, well, I kind of wanted a new machine, but my mum kind of just got me one anyway, so I was like, cool. Christmas presents.
Can I have your mum?
I know. My mum's awesome. Like, my mum and my partner are both awesome. They both get me stuff for Christmas or my birthday that, like, is cosplay related. So I got a mannequin for last Christmas. I got my sewing machine for Christmas. I've got, like, all my tools for Warbler and stuff all downstairs from my partner for my Christmas or my birthday. They know what to do. You know, they're good times. The mannequin I actually asked for, to be fair, because the mannequin I had was like my size. But obviously, my size is not completely generic, and the chest was bigger than mine. And so if I'm trying to make like a waistcoat or something on it, I'm like, can't really do that. Bit difficult. So I still actually have it downstairs. It's gonna go to a good. I think it's probably gonna go to Rebecca more likely. It's gonna go to a good home. But like this one, I love because it's adjustable. So it's like I've adjusted it to my like size. So I know that goes on me now and that fits me because it's on me. The only thing is I think my shoulders are slightly narrower than that. But like,
well,
it's not too bad.
Without buying specific ones, tailor dummies don't tend to go up to my boob size.
Yeah, true.
There's a lot of boob there, Mel.
Yes, this is true. And plus when you've got binder on as well, it's a different story altogether. So, so yeah.
I desperately need a new binder though.
Yeah.
Mine is not fitting right. New con season.
Yes.
No point for the end of this season.
No, like I realised that like I'm running out of concealer really like I'm literally down to like that much concealer left. And I'm like I've ordered a new one. I don't really expect it to come before Alcon, but this will do for Alcon. Like,
yeah.
I probably won't use it again much until like next con season anyway. That one day June saying I got a new machine for Christmas but it didn't work at all. I never got the chance to return it. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's not good. My aunt took my good machine and forgot to give it back. I hand sew most things though anyway. See, I hand sew some stuff. Like when you're actually making a garment to actually wear, I find that my hand sewing is that bad. It'll just fall apart. Like if I'm putting like trim on or something, I'll tend to hand sew that on anyway. Because like depending on the trim, like some of the trim that I've used is like beads. You can't really put that through a machine, so it's just gonna screw up your machine.
Yeah.
Whereas like lace, I realised with Eponine's skirt, I was like, it's lace. I can stick it through a machine. That's great. But yeah, beading you can't really. You have to hand sew that on. And like I'd like to sort of hand stitch like some of the bits, like for the flight suit, for example, like some of the bits, the really awkward bits are actually easier hand stitched anyway, like around the zips and stuff like that.
So much of my flight suit ended up hand stitched.
Same. So much of mine did, and that's why I'm just like, yeah. And plus, like there was the yellow stretchy material, the sort of base material that wasn't stretchy at all, and then there's the pleather that just doesn't stretch at all. And trying to meld all those three materials together with a machine is really difficult.
The thread snipped.
Curious Ray saying, I'm so bummed I miss Kitta. Everyone I know seems to have gone to it, even friends I haven't seen for years since we left school. Aww. It was good. Like, we enjoyed it. But I think mostly we enjoyed it because it was a really chilled one for us.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't had one of those in quite a while.
Super chill.
Like, we literally had 2 panels to do. For us, like, the kind of the easy panels. Where we don't have to be in character and stuff. So, like, for us, it was just
Don't get us wrong, we like being in character, but it's draining.
It's very draining. Like, when you're in character for a full hour, like, you're basically acting for an hour. And like if you're not feeling it, like it's really, really hard work. You know, like when the hardest one probably for me was playing Night Vale last year, because at the time obviously Alison was really ill in real life. In the other hotel, we couldn't go and get to her. I walked all the way over there and all the way back with Luke. But like we were really worried about her. Like in literally an hour before the panel, she was no sign. We're really just genuinely worried about her as a person. Never mind anything to do with cosplay. And luckily, obviously, she turned up, but I had not got into Santiago's headspace at all. And that's why I just kept breaking. But then it worked in the end. You know, we made it work. It's fine. But it's just like sometimes you're just not feeling it, and it's like it's not a bad thing. You know, we love doing the in-character stuff. Don't get us wrong, but like we all tend to cover for each other when we're not feeling it. You know, there's some times where, like, I know Theo's been in the past where he's not been feeling it, and so I've kind of gone, right, I'm going to amp up Sirius a bit more then, to kind of make up for James being a bit more lackluster, and vice versa. But then, obviously, when you're feeling it, it's great. It's good fun. Like, when stupid stuff happens, it's great fun. You know, it's ridiculous.
There we go. Right, I've managed to attach one side of this coat.
Yay!
I was hoping to be onto the sleeves by this point.
Yeah, but
oh, wow.
you know, you get in there, it's fine. You know.
It's fine. Like I said, I had tomorrow slated for any last minute thing, so that last minute thing may be now finishing Javert.
Yeah, that's fine. You know,
have a bank holiday. It's all good.
It's fine. We got this.
It would have been better if I hadn't had to unpick half of that. Oh well.
Yeah, but you know, hopefully, like I said, you've got the machine that's working now, so it'll be fine. You know.
Don't flip in my seams.
Yeah, well, don't flip in my seams. It's fine. We can all be non-flippy seams together. Don't look at my sleeves. Don't look at my sleeves.
You can flip Harley seams. Harley seams are fine.
You can flip my bottom seam. My bottom seam's okay. My sleeves are janky as fuck. Curious Ray saying, yeah, I can imagine that. I did in-character stuff for charity and anime and gaming society stuff at uni for a few times. Definitely draining. It can be, definitely. Like, it depends as well, like, what character it is and what you're doing. Because, like, for me, like, Sirius is very natural anyway. Like, I naturally will go into Sirius a lot anyway, even out of character. Yeah. So, like, for me, like, Sirius is just stupidly easy. Santiago is definitely, like, a hard headspace sometimes to get into.
I think he left the hard headspace for me and more the hard vocal space.
Yeah.
Smiling.
Yeah.
Last year it was very much a case of, we finished out, we're good, can I stop smiling? Thank you. I can't feel my face.
I can't feel my face anymore. And like I know like Kevin's super high energy for Luke, so it's just like feed him all the sugar before generally. And make sure he gets food afterwards.
Sister is so easy for me. Like I don't do anything to my voice apart from turn up the plum.
Yeah.
So that helps.
Pretty much. Like I think that's why I find Sirius really easy as well, because I've never had to do a voice or anything for him, so we just use my own. So it's like that's easier.
You used to find thingy Undertale chick fairly hard, didn't you?
Yes. Very like the voice was ridiculous because I was so bad at it. And that used to stress me out more, I think, than actually getting into character. And also like it's like a shy character. Because, like, Alphys is kind of shy and kind of like, and I don't do shy characters usually. I do the ridiculously over the top one, so it makes up for me being somewhat stage frighty.
I don't think you can say that anymore, Mel.
I used to be very stage frighty, let's put it that way.
You used to be, sure.
Not anymore!
I think you're past that point.
Not quite, because Les Mis, I'm scared.
Oh, Les Mis is a different performance to what
that is a different ballpark now. Like that is a different thing. And the thing is, like for the Les Mis stuff that we did a couple of years ago, we've all swapped characters. So I've swapped into a female character, which means female singing range, which I'm not so good at.
Yep.
And also it means that I'm doing a solo for the first time, which I've never done before, like on my own.
You'll be fine. I believe in you.
Scary.
I believe in you. Believe in me. Who believes in you?
Yes. But that's the thing, because we're in that panel room, we're all comfy with that panel room, and we probably won't use mics. Like depends on like when we do a sound check and whatever, but we probably won't use mics, and so it's not like I'm comfy in that room. Plus, I've got everyone around me, so it's like I'm not on a big stage on my own kind of thing, like going So yeah, like. It's a weird thing. Like, I'm scared about it, but I'm also like, I'll be fine. Like, I know I'll be alright.
Yeah. Well, I think the only problem with me for Javert is I've been practicing, and I've mostly got it, but he is a freaking bass.
Yes.
And I'm not.
Yes.
So I've gotten as close as I can and fudged other areas. It'll be fine.
It's all good.
We already decided that in a duet that Blair and I are doing, a particularly low note that I'm supposed to be hitting that I can't. I'm just going up instead of down. It's fine.
Do it. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, the thing with Les Mis is that none of us are like professional singers. It's not what we do. Like, it's an in-character thing. Okay, we're singing, but it's an in-character thing. The more important thing is the character. And granted, they're all, depressed as shit, but
no, I just have to hate Blair. Actually, no, that's really hard.
Oh, you can't hate the bean. Bless him.
I mean, I can hate you, easily. Because we seem to in every single character.
I know, we always do. But again, I think it's because, like, we're all genuinely good friends anyway, that, like, we can pretend to hate each other and not take it personally. Like, I think a lot of people would take that personally. Especially the amount of shit we come out with each other.
You are harsh to Sirius. Love.
Poor Sirius.
Feel my love, Mel.
I know, that's the thing.
I think you'll find that I'm nowhere near as bad as Remus is. Remus is so much worse than Sissa.
Yeah, Remus is pretty bad. Damn it, Remus. But again, I've been RPing with Debbie for so long, I'm very used to Remus being very snarky. It's fine. That one day you were saying you guys are such a good team though. Oh, thank you. Aww. Like, I think we are as well. I think that's why we work, because like we all do cover for each other. We're all good friends outside of cosplay. Like, it's not just about the cosplay thing. It's like, I'll go and...
Well, don't get me wrong. We were freaking lucky when we started.
We were.
Debbie and I met everyone else apart from Mel, 10 minutes, half an hour before the first panel? Yeah,
pretty much. And then it worked, But then I knew you'd be fine because I was like, you do LARP so often anyway. Like, you'll be fine with the character stuff. And Debbie could just like hide behind a book and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do Remus, I'm hiding. Brought the book for that one purpose as well. I was like, I can't hide behind a book, god damn it.
No book for you.
That one Daydream is like, don't look at the seams, Timmy. Don't look at the seams, man.
No flipping my seams.
Don't flipping my seams. That's a thing now. We keep saying it a lot, but it's very true. Like, we are performers. We are not necessarily seamstresses.
The thing is, my seams are okay on this one in that they're all internal, they're all sorted. Yeah. But don't look at the actual stitching holding them together.
Oh, Curious Ray saying, Cecil was a pretty easy one for me, but I had to lean all day dealing with the general public one, so I was so drained by the end of the day. Oof.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah. Luna's super high energy as well. Like, you don't think she is, but she actually is. She's super high energy. Like, if Luke had to do Kevin all day, I think he'd just...
die.
He would just die.
It would be a puddle of Luke.
He would.
And a frantic Mel trying to pull him back together again.
That one day you saying, honestly, I find it easy to do over the top and crazy characters. Yes, 100%. That's exactly where I'm at as well. I find it much easier to do like that's why I do Santiago the way I do, because like he's crazy but in a quieter way, and I quite like the creepy crazy. Like, that's quite fun.
Mind you like being able to sniff people and hide your smile in their shoulder is what you like.
That too.
Give away all her secrets.
See, but the thing is, like, Debbie is really good at being creepy. When she gets into Lenny, oh my god, she's so creepy.
Yeah, and you're not even the one she's creeping on.
I know!
Trust me, I'm aware of how creepy she is.
But like Lady Loki as well, like, she's bringing Lady Loki back and I'm like, yes. But Lady Loki scares me. Oh, Lady Loki and Cassandra. I ship that, man.
I ship it.
Woo! The best is in character burns, because even the receiver of the burn is like, ooh, internally. Oh my god, the amount of times we all crack up at each other is insane. Like, that's why I crack up so much as Santiago, because like Luke's Kevin just kills me. Mm-hmm. And also Snape as well. Snape kills me as well. But see, I can smile a bit more.
Those years doing science, you should have been learning counting.
Well, also you're bloody Cindy as well. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like everyone else's characters, or like the burns that you get, are just amazing sometimes. Like literally, still like Alison's Lucius. You're so inbred, you're like a sandwich.
Every time, man. Any more inbred, you'd be a sandwich.
Every time.
I love it. It's still my favourite out of all the panels we've done that hasn't been topped yet.
Maybe this time. It's also like the little things where you kind of go, oh, like when Debbie went off on a portrait run, and I was just like, where the hell did that come from, Debbie? The person that's scared of being on a stage. Not anymore.
My problem with the inbred line was that it was right that I cracked up because it was picking on Sirius. But I also shouldn't be because it's picking on my family. Ah!
Oh, AC's going back to work. Ooh. Curious Ray saying, I've normally got a Carlos to play off with Cecil as well, so that helps. Yeah, that's the main thing for us. Like, if we didn't have each other to play off, like, we wouldn't have in-character stuff.
Poor, confused Carlos.
That's why we kind of
no idea what's going on most of the time.
It's kind of why we had to get Debbie to do Carlos, because, like, you need a Carlos, like, Cecil.
Well, otherwise we'd be really unbalanced, is the thing.
Yeah.
Although we're having... we have a new person.
Yes, we do. I forgot about that. Yes. Woo.
The question is, do we tell people, or do we just let them find out from the panel?
I think it's probably
Blair is doing a new person. Who is technically Night Vale.
Yeah, he is Night Vale. It's fine. It's all good. I think we've already said anyway before. So.
Yes, Blair
Tell
is doing
me.
Steve Carlsberg.
It's gonna be amazing. Cecil's gonna hate him.
He's going to daddy his dad as a dad. Oh god, yeah.
So much. I'm
gonna love him.
Oh, now see, look, now it's catching up. So everyone's like, tell me. Now you have my attention. It's catching up. There you go, Curious Ray saying that's going to be great. Well, you'll be there more than likely, let's face it. Kieran comes to all our panels, it's all good.
People are just going to hate everyone except Carlos. Just everyone.
Yep. Kevin and Cindy are literal rays of sunshine. They are. I'm going to...
The really worrying thing has been that Cindy has been in fashion all summer.
She has.
It's been orange and yellow everywhere.
Every time we go to Primark, we're just like, hi, Cindy.
Save me.
I know, Santiago's very unhappy that he doesn't get any new stuff. He's like, God damn it. He wanted a new orange shirt, but then my bank balance didn't want a new orange shirt. Then he kind of wanted an orange jumper, and then it was like, no, it'll be too warm. Because that's the great thing about Santiago, is he's literally got so many layers. I'm like, I don't need to bind. It's great.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find an orange coat for Cindy. Because we've got tickets to the Night Vale live show when they're coming to Bristol in October. But Cindy's outfit in October.
Yeah.
Damn right we're going to play.
Like, we just about get away with it in September. Like last Alcon, I was wearing shorts at one point because it was warm.
Yeah.
But like that one, Daydream saying, "Is it Steve? Did you miss when we said it's Steve Carlsberg?" That one, Daydream.
Yeah. It's Steve.
It's Steve.
Steve Carlsberg.
Blair is doing Steve.
I like Debbie's machine.
Which means obviously that Debbie's intern did get killed off. So. Because Debbie's doing Carlos. But Cindy's still here.
Bob did not survive to this year. Well, that's because I've got a headcanon for this one.
Oh, okay.
In that, well, for Night Vale, it's people actually applying. God knows why. Whereas in Desert Bluffs, people get their jobs by waking up, with a sack over their head on the doorway of the job. So they're less likely to die because that involves replacement, and we can't have you dying because that would reduce productivity.
I love it. That was great.
So I feel like they've almost got a better medical because it's it's more useful than having them die on you.
Oh, Curious Ray saying, I almost bought Cecil a new shirt and waistcoat for the live show because they're going in September as well. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I thought about going in September, but then I realised that it's in Manchester, and I'm like, no one else really lives around here that I would probably go with. Like, my fellow does not like Nightville at all, so I'm like, do I want to go on my own, to be honest?
Well, I'm still looking out for a nice orange or yellow coat for Cindy, but despite being in fashion, she's not in fashion to that extent, apparently. So I may have to get a white one and dye it closer to the time.
That would work, yeah, that would work. It's
Well,
just
the only thing is I actually have an orange jacket because I got it for Teddy when we did Jeannie and I did Billy and Teddy. But it's a short denim jacket and will not help in the slightest. Especially since it doesn't actually close. It's too small.
Yeah, that won't help. That one day you were saying they will probably wake up with a note written in blood that says you have been assigned doctor. It's probably how Santiago got his job. Let's face it. He's not a very good plastic surgeon. The one person that said you're not a very good plastic surgeon, I was like, oh no.
He's an artist. Anyway, the comment was, what kind of plastic surgery is that? Is what the comment was.
Oh, Curious Ray saying, I'm just going to the Notting one alone. I've had to miss the live shows for the last few years because I'm clashing with uni, but that's not an issue anymore. Fair enough.
Cool. Have you graduated?
I'm guessing so.
Graduated.
I could go to the one in Manchester, but again, it's on like a weeknight. So I'm like, I could go down there on my own and then go to work the next day, and I'm like, or I could not. Also, I'm really, really, really behind, so I'd have to catch up. I'm really behind. Don't ask me Nightville questions, guys. Oh no, I've said this.
It's fine, you're not Nightville, you're Desert Bluff.
I know, right? It's fine.
That's how you get away with it.
It's great. Half the Princess saying, I almost went to the live show in my area until I realised it was going to be a 2-hour drive there and back, and I was school the next day. Same kind of reason for me, really. I'm like, it's an hour to Manchester, an hour back, and I'm like, I've got work the next day. Yeah.
It depends whether we're driving or busing, because it's a lot longer for the bus. But it depends on whether Debbie wants to drive or not.
Yeah, you guys like live quite far from town, don't you? In terms of on the bus.
We are out in the suburbs, yes. And
the burbs.
Where this actually is on Park Row, which is completely the other side of town. So we'll figure out how it works.
Curious Ray did graduate last year. There you go.
Cool. Congratulations. You are now an adult. Be afraid.
Welcome to the adult world.
Yeah. You'll find you'll miss being a student.
That one's age you saying, I'm so far behind. Same, buddy.
Well, the problem was that I couldn't remember where I'd got to, so I started again, which has made me even further behind.
That's my problem. That's my problem with Adventure Zone now as well. I couldn't remember which bit I was on with Crystal Kingdom, so I ended up just downloading them all, and I'm going to eventually listen to them all and get caught up. But I'm like,
well, the other problem is that I'm not listening. I used to listen to it on the walk to work, but after a while, there's only a certain amount of depressive, bloody reality that you can listen to at 6:15 in the morning, guys.
Yeah.
I just can't listen to Cecil on the way into work. It's just like, no, thank you. Keep your nihilism to yourself, thank you.
Half a Princess saying, I'm not old enough to drive, so I'd have to make someone drive me there and back, and no one else in my family likes Nightville.
Aww.
I feel you. Well, not that I'm not old enough to drive, but I don't drive. So.
This is why I have a Debbie. And because she's lovely and pays rent.
But then, when you guys drive to cons and stuff, you'll pay half the petrol as well, so it's not all bad. Curious Ray saying they're getting picked up after the show, so it's not so bad. They don't like the adult world. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. That one, Daydream saying, I got the jeans for 2D finally. Too afraid to put the full eye contact in, to be honest, though I can't commit. See.
Oh, have you got the Sclerers?
Whoa. Whoa. That's scary times. Like, Sarah and I both wear contacts for cosplay. In fact, you have usually have coloured ones. I can't
I
wear
normally have
coloured
coloured
ones
ones, yeah.
because I have astigmatism and I can't get. Well, I can probably get brown ones, but
You can,
it
but they'll be
seems
expensive.
it seems kind of pointless to get brown ones. And my eyes are green. They do most green and blue eye cosplays. I'm like, eh. Taking me long enough to find contacts to actually get on with. So, Curious Racing. I keep meaning to start Adventure Zone, but there's so much. It is really good. That one day you was asking what's Adventure Zone. So Adventure Zone is a podcast, a bit like Night Vale, but it's basically a D&D podcast. So it's a group of American guys that are just playing D&D, but it's really fun because they're actually they're really good at sort of setting the scene. They're really the guy that actually does the DMing is really good at explaining how D&D works for one, because I've never really played D&D, so and I understand what's going on, which is great. And also just really good at setting the scene and really good at writing the scene and writing characters that you actually care about. So yeah.
But is he a bastard?
It's good times.
If he's not a bastard, he's not a proper DM.
He is a bastard. It likes to throw the curveballs and it's all good.
Yep. That is
yes.
how you know a person is a good DM, is you're just sitting there going, yes, why?
Yeah. See, Curious Ray, I'm exactly the same. You're saying you have me, someone who has a license but lacks a car. I have a license. I lack a car because you don't want to see me driving. So somehow I got my license and then didn't drive for 3 years. Now it's been even longer, obviously. That one day, you're saying I have to check it out. I used to play D&D on board with my bro. You should. Honestly, it's really good. And we enjoy it. Considering obviously we like Night Vale as well. It's, I like my podcast. If I can get a decent podcast that I can listen to, that's cool. I just get really far behind with them. But Adventure Zone is good. We're cosplaying from it on Sunday of Alcon on the morning. Well, I'm not. God damn it. Some of us are cosplaying from it.
Where's this we you're talking about?
Yeah, some of us are. You guys have not quite got into it yet. We'll get you there. It's okay. Like Dragon Age, we'll get you there.
They're our episodes, Mel.
Yeah, but you can stick an hour one on.
I have my own D&D, Mel. I have my own campaigns of horribleness to attend. Thank you.
Curious Racing. I've not driven in 5 years, so I'll probably be the same. Yeah, that's basically. I had lived in a place where I couldn't actually get a car because it would have just got broken into. So I didn't get a car for 3 years, and then eventually I was like, I should probably get a car, and then got one and didn't drive it, and yeah, it's not a good time. I might eventually get another car, but that involves getting over the fear of driving first. So I'd rather just jump on the train.
Yeah, the last Supernatural session we had, Mel, went interestingly.
Oh no.
The annoying part is there was a series of botches that ended up with me being left behind at the crime scene as it was now, because I had to burn the artifact to stop the ghost from killing everyone. And it's alright, I thought it's okay. I've been faking being an FBI agent for the past couple of days. I'll just call in the detective who believes I'm an FBI agent. He can vouch for me, and I'll just stroll out of here, get in the car, and run like hell. But we've been doing really badly at all of our charming rolls for the whole session. The whole session. So while we hadn't, he hadn't gone outright and gone, yeah, you're not FBI. Instead, he had gone, you're FBI, but you're not telling me everything. You're here for another reason, not this case.
Oh,
so he insisted that I tell him everything before he helped me. It's like, okay, right. Split second thing, have I got a story for you? And I had this really good story, and I was dead proud of it, and it involved the reasons you'd have to be secretive, and a countrywide ring of evidence thieves, which is why the feds were involved, and I was dead proud of it, and then I botched.
Oh dear.
And then I rolled the worst possible roll. He pretty much looked at me and went, I need to go talk to people. I'll be right back. I was like, crap.
Oh dear.
It's fine. I got saved by a demon.
I'm tidying up my flippy seams.
Right.
I'm tidying my flippy seams.
Flippy seams.
I'm just making sure there's no like.
Yeah, unfortunately, our major protector in this particular game has since been possessed.
Yeah.
So he sort of showed up and saved our asses, which is a good thing, but we're really not sure how we feel about it. Because he's a demon. But he helped us. But he is a demon. And, the way he helped us is that I went from, in the middle of a very packed for midnight police station to no one being there and all of my gear being on the front desk, including the gun that I'd left behind at the crime scene. It was like, oh, what did he do to all the cops? Oh no. So, next session's going to be interesting. When the hell we get a next session?
Curious Ray saying, I just want one because it would help so much with being in an awkward town 30 minutes to an hour away from the nearest cities. Yeah, that would, actually. Like, my thing is, like, okay, I live in the suburbs, but there's a bus that takes about 15 minutes to get me to town. And it wouldn't save me any time to get a car, because it goes every 10 minutes or so. The only thing it would save me time is like going to work for me. Like, if the buses don't marry up, I'm in trouble. Like, it takes me a while sometimes. But other than that, like, I don't really need a car. Which is kind of why I haven't really driven one. It's really bad. But yeah, like, you get around. It is a pain, like, especially when you've just spent, like, God knows how many hours trying to drag your suitcase, like, to Kitter, and I was just sweating. It was gross. I was just like, first thing I want to do when I get to a con is, if I've got the big, massive case, is have a shower, because I'm so sweaty and gross. I'm like, ugh. I wouldn't do it if I could have a car. But then also you can just get early check-in and go, I'm going to go have a shower. Cool. That's a good thing, right? But yeah, basically that's why we have early check-in for Alcon.
Yep.
Mostly as well because we can actually like sit and kind of get into cosplay and stuff quite gradually as well. Because, like, okay, yeah, we've got stuff to shoot, but it's not like it's hard to get into serious arenas, really.
I'm probably be muggling Thursday.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
or at least
it won't
casualing
be
something.
kind of major.
I could always casual Dean again.
True. Like, it won't be, like, major cosplay stuff either. It'll be, like, marauders and then, like, potentially sort of venturing to town and getting a few bits for, like, the room and stuff. That one they do saying, have to leave the stream for a bit to start designing my denim jacket. That sounds exciting. They have to leave the stream for a bit to start designing their denim jacket.
Okay.
Fair enough. 15 minutes to the next town over, but that takes over an hour by bus. Then trains are awkward a lot of the time. Yeah, that's bad.
I like Debbie's machine.
You like it? You're just going to use
Debbie's machine. Well, I'm going to have to for now.
Well, yeah. At least you have another machine in the house. Like,
that is true. It could have been a lot
worse. It could be a case of, I've got to hand sew all this now by the Alcon. Guess I'll be sitting in the hotel room sewing. With much help.
Guess I'm taking this to work.
So on my lunch break.
They've been weirder. Ah, yay, that one actually went all the way down. Way! I don't have to repick this one.
That's good.
Right. It is now technically in a jacket format.
Ooh.
So I'll need to figure out the sleeves. I think the zip I bought for this is going to get abandoned. It's just going to be held together by poppers.
Do it. Poppers and Velcro for the win.
Yeah, I need to make the panel for the front. And I need to make the sleeves. And then I've got to do the braiding and the buttons and everything. But that can't be hand sewn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And to be fair, like the braiding and stuff, like even if that does get left until you're actually at Alcon, like I don't mind hand sewing.
Yep.
Oh, it's nice though, Sarah. That fits lovely.
I'm literally like an inch and a half 2 inches.
Yeah, but by the time you put binder on as well.
Binder doesn't take it off as much as you think, Mel. But it fits fine around the back, which is the important part. It fits fine at the side. Sleeves fit fine. And the front bit,
you can just
the panel's going to go about that. The panel's going to go about that wide on the base anyway.
Yeah, just do it with
That'll
the panel.
fit about right, and it's
just do the panel across the front, and then put either poppers or Velcro down the side of it, and you'll be sorted.
Yeah, technically he's supposed to have tails at the back, but fuck that noise. I don't know how to do tails.
Just cut it up.
A full coat.
Just cut it up the middle and sew it.
But I don't want to, Mel.
Because that's what I had to do for Marius. I had to do tails for Marius.
That can always be a last minute if I have time.
Yeah. As long as you get a
however, he needs sleeves and a panel first.
Yes.
So.
Looks nice though. Fits nice. It's really nice length.
It'll do. And it totally wasn't mapped out from a random waistcoat that I had.
Yeah, but everything that I own is mapped up by whatever clothes I wear. I just need to try and find clothes that actually fit me before I try and use it for a pattern.
Yeah, it's fine. Throttle's waistcoat isn't over there somewhere.
Half-Blood Princess saying there's no trains or buses where I live, so it's car or walk. Yeah, that's fair enough. Like, a lot of places don't, but like, especially because I think Half-Blood Princess in the US, especially in the UK, like.
Sounds like she is, yeah.
Pretty much everyone like has trains or buses.
Yeah.
Every city.
I'm gonna have to shift to the floor so I can work out sleeves.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
I'm getting on for them.
Yeah. And yeah, I get told off when I eat on stream. Double standards, guys.
I'm like, M&M's are looking at me.
Were they looking at you funny?
Mm-hmm.
Did they call your mum names? So who have we got around right now anyway?
There's a few folk in chat. And yeah, Half-Blood Princess is in the US. There you go.
Can't believe we extend as far as the US. It's cool and terrifying at the same time.
Pretty much. Half-Blood Princess is in quite regularly as well.
Hi. Normally I'm gaming at this point.
Ah, yes.
Normally there is Seaguard at this point, but half the players aren't there, and we're smack dab in the middle of a fight, so we really can't play without the other people there. Okay.
Right, I think the thing I'm probably looking forward to most with Alcon is like having the in-character panel audience again.
Yeah.
Because like there's no other con like Alcon that gives you that same audience that understands how an in-character panel works. Like we've done it at Sunny and stuff this year as well, but like we have to always kind of explain how it works beforehand.
Yeah.
Whereas at Alcon, everyone just gets it because there's been so many like other groups.
Everyone knows.
Have also done in-character stuff, which is fab. So everyone kind of gets how an in-character panel works. Plus, you get listed as an in-character panel. So it's all good. It's when they turn up to the other panels expecting them to be in character, it's gonna be like, nah, man. It's us now. Sorry.
Sorry. It's just our normal faces.
I just realised it's getting a bit dark in my room now. It's
Yeah,
cloudy outside.
I can't find my normal tape measure, so I'm having to convert everything into centimetres, which is not fun.
Oh, Leona's still here, just working on the axe, my friend. That's cool. What are you making the axe out of?
Will it actually damage someone?
There's a reason I bought a LARP sword. Oh my god, Luke and I can have a LARP sword fight again.
That's not terrifying in the slightest. Right, about 51 centimetres is what I need.
Saber and a stick, Sarah, at Saber and a stick.
You scared me, Mel.
It was you that hit yourself with a stick last time, love.
There is no video evidence of that.
No, not at all. Wait till Wednesday.
No video evidence.
I forgot it happened as well until I saw the vlog.
It's fine, I didn't bruise. It's all good.
You thought you had?
I thought I had. I did indeed think I had.
I was like, oh man. Half-Blood Princess saying there's a hurricane outside my house for the last 2 days. Oh my god, are you in Texas? Ah, with the hurricaneness. Jeez.
Oh God, poor darling.
That's not good.
You have fun with that? I like to live.
Curious Ray saying, "Oh, speaking of your reach, I found out yesterday my younger cousin seemed to have seen at least some of your Facebook stuff. That's terrifying."
Yeah, I'm gonna go with terrifying.
Like, it's weird.
Why?
The amount of people that like you kind of meet at a con and go, "Oh, you Bandersnatch?" Yeah.
Yes. Show us. Stop it.
As anyone who's actually met us in real life knows that we're basically like this all the time.
Super awkward.
We're crazy.
We're so super awkward, guys.
It's the reason I'm known as the social one, because I'm the one that will go and talk to people.
Awkward.
But yeah, like we always say, you know, as well, if you ever see us at a con, just like come say hi and say, "I'm this person." Especially like if you're a regular in chat. Like if we ever see AC at a con, we'll just be like, dude, love it.
Tis our friend. Hello, friend.
Hello, internet friend. Internet friends are weird. I can say that because Debbie and I were internet friends for years.
Yeah.
We were internet friends for 10 years before we actually met in person. It was great. Internet friends are weird. And they introduce you to cosplay and you get even weirder. It's fun. But yeah, like genuinely, if you guys ever see us at con, come say hi, because we like it when people come say hi. And then we can like put a face to a name. It's great. Because like Curious Ray, we always kind of know, "Oh, that's Kieran. Hi, how are you doing?"
We know him.
We love you. You'll always come to panels and you'll come and support and ask questions and things, and he's good. We like these things.
We will repeat that one. We like people who ask questions, who make our lives easier.
Because again, in character panels, you wouldn't believe the amount of people that don't want to ask a question. I've been there. I've been that person in an in character panel going, "I don't want to ask a question. I'm really scared to." But if we don't get any questions,
to myself.
But if we don't get any questions, we can't react to anything.
We need something to react to, guys. I am so not using this fabric properly. Oh well. There's enough to do everything. That's all that matters.
There's a reason why Bethan comes to a lot of our panels and kind of is usually the first person to ask a question. We're like, "Thank you, Bethan." Because someone at least needs to start it.
We love you, Bethan.
We love you, Bethan.
Right. We love our Bethan. Hello, Bethan.
Leona is saying they're making out of EVA foam floor tiles, and that's their first stream. Apparently ours is their first stream. I'm like, oh, that's exciting. Hello, welcome to the crazy Vander family.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Why would you subject yourself to us as the first thing you've ever watched?
Why? Curious Ray saying she said it looked cool though. I think it was mostly Luke and Blair's Yuri and I stuff she's seen. That makes sense. I got some crazy reach. So yeah.
Yeah, up our subscribers by like 50% over like a month.
It was ridiculous. A very short period of time. To be fair, like I also like once we kind of realised that the Yuri and Ice thing was a thing, and I was like, okay, I'll watch it, because like Luke was literally like, "You need to watch it so you can give me some more ideas for content." I'm like, "I'll watch it." I'm not an anime person. I love Yuri and Ice. That was so good, so cute.
Indeed, very cute.
So cute. Also, again, Kitta, Cabaret, Tabs, Yuri and Ice. So good.
Damn it, Tab.
Damn it, Tab. Why are you so good?
Why are you so talented, Tab Kempton?
Half the Princess is saying, no, it's not fun, but they happen every 5 or so years, but it brought a tornado to one of my favourite places. Oh, gold. Kieran saying, love you too. Love you too.
Me too, love you.
Good human. And that's the thing, like, we literally, anyone that sort of regularly comes to our panels or, like, interact with us or whatever, we're always like, we'll talk to you as well. You know, we're not going to sit there and go, "I'm not going to talk to you." Oh.
Who are you?
I think there was one the one con, I think it was Birmingham Con, where Kieran was kind of on his own because his friend couldn't come in the end, and I was like,
yeah,
come here, we steal you.
Come here, precious sausage. You're on ours now.
Yeah, same with Neve. Like when we got Neve to come up to SunnyCon, we realised Neve didn't actually have a hotel room, and it was like, no, you come with us. You get stolen. You are a Lily. You get stolen. And obviously it was the most savage Lily you could ever think of. It was great.
Oh god, yeah.
Neve will be back at Alcon as well. More people savage I remember I'm going to see.
Savage.
Woo, Savage Lily's back. Savage.
Hopefully she'll remember her senpai thing this time.
Yes.
Will senpai notice me?
We need
no,
to.
Darling. No, he won't.
I remembered my cheat magazine. So good.
Yeah, we've discovered that for the Potter one at least, we actually have to do some research beforehand.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's embarrassing when enough people go, so what's your favourite spell? And we all go, the one that does the thing.
We can't remember spells. Or places, or anything. Like, when you're on the spot as well, when you're kind of getting asked, you're like, I don't know. Bugger. So we now have cheats. It's great.
We've done some research.
Yeah. Leona's asking, what anime are you watching at the moment? I'm watching Ace Attorney and Food Wars. I don't really watch anime. Literally Yuri on Ice is probably that, and I can't remember what it's bloody called. Another anime. I've watched like 2 animes. That's about it.
Debbie and I are working our way through Final Fantasy Brotherhood again.
That makes sense. Curious Ray's like, yes, you adopted me for the day. See, we adopted him. That's what we do. You know, like I said, we still Neve as well because we realised Neve didn't have a hotel room. And I was like, you're not staying on your own. Can't Mum and Dad say so? But yeah, like we'll always kind of look after each other as well, like in and out of panels as well, because we know that Alcon's gonna be really busy this time. And we know that like Luke and Alison are like legit moving across the country and changing jobs and everything. So you know there will be a certain amount of let's look after the beans.
Let's let the Luke and Alison breathe, shall we?
Yes, because they will literally go back and be moving into start a new job straight away and moving into a new house and not have all the stuff there. And that's really stressful time anyway. So you know. Alcon will be like, we need to do the panels, obviously. But, like, if the other stuff doesn't get done, that's okay. You know, it can be done another time. It's fine. I get to see the new house. I get to see the new place in Edinburgh. I'm so excited. Whoop whoop.
I'm so excited.
But then I also get to carry all the boxes up and down 3 flights of stairs, so, you know, not so excited for that part.
It's going to be hench bander.
Hench. Oh, the hench. To be fair, I'm like one of the few people with upper body strength anyway in Banda, so it's fine. I think me and thee is about it.
Tend to be us with suitcases.
Yeah. Oh, Curious Ray saying, you did that with me since like LADC when I only knew you from the AL forums as well, Mel. This is true. I've always been social Mel. AL forums back in the day.
Back in day.
Oh, Curious Ray saying they're going to try and bring cookies again so that they can be used to help the beans relax. Yeah.
Please feed us cookies.
We like it when you bring us cookies. Leona's asking.
Feed us and we will follow you home. You are warned.
Leona's asking, can I ask for some advice? Any advice about crossplay? We have all the advice.
What specifically do you want to know?
Do you want to know like body language or like makeup, binding? But we have all the knowledge.
We're quite happy to help, but we need to know what you're actually wanting.
Yes. Because like again, if it's like an anime boy, who's not super hench and male, super male. Whereas, like, somebody like Nick from Left 4 Dead is super male.
Yeah.
Like, Sirius is literally, like, my face pretty much. I put some cheekbones on, that's about it. Whereas when I do Nick, it's like, or when you do Eric, like, it's the same, like, oh, just double.
Double juice.
But it was so funny when you went from Eric to Queenie. So funny. I love it, because you've got such a little chameleon face. Just like,
That's what I do.
The chameleons. Binders, I am rubbish at wearing them at the moment.
I just desperately need a new one. Mine is so stretched out.
Everyone else in Banda hates me for it because I can get away with not wearing one. Don't you give me looks. Getting the looks. Depends on how much layers I've got on, you know. Okay.
I mean, I can get away with just a sports bra for Jack if needed, but that's because he's got a very baggy hoodie on.
Kieran's saying I probably have a bunch of cookies to throw at people with me on Friday. Awesome.
Yay!
Cookies.
Feed us.
Cookies.
Also, way to our heart
just before night bell as well, because sugar for the too hyper people.
Yep.
Yeah.
The way to our heart is through our stomachs, because you don't go past all those pesky ribs.
It's okay. Before the Les Mis panel, because it's at 7 o'clock on the Saturday, I'm like, I have a sneaky glass of wine before the panel. Like, help me chill out a bit. Hello, cat. Leona's saying I've done Azula, so mostly body language. I think I was Azula at the expo I first heard of you. Okay. I don't know who Azula is. Let's go have a look. It's probably Animus. I don't know Animus.
Well, Azula, I instantly jumped to Avatar, but she's female.
Oh yeah, Azula Avatar.
Are you a male person?
Oh yeah, okay. Okay, well, we can go through both anyway, if you know masculine and feminine body language.
Yeah.
Let me check that and see. I'm a guy. There you go. Cool. Right, so in terms of body language for sort of masculine characters, you tend to want to sort of stand with your shoulders back, very sort of square on, whereas female characters, Sarah can do a lot better than me. I'm not very good at being.
You have hips, Mel, use them.
Hips. So yeah, it's all about the hips, which is going to look great in my sweatpants. But yeah, you want to kind of cock a hip. Like I can do it, see? You can do a hip.
2 steps back from the camera, darling.
Hip.
Go back by your door, then I can see you better.
Hip.
There you go.
Hip. Do the hip. Hip.
Do the hip thing.
I can't do it that way. And it's about
your weight's on your wrong leg.
I know, it's fine.
Put your weight on the leg that you're cocking your hip to.
I should be feminine.
She's not a real girl. Don't believe her lies.
I'm really not. But yeah, like women tend to sort of walk a lot more slouched than guys do. Guys sort of tend to walk more with the chest out. Women tend to be more kind of slouched. Don't really know why, but they do. Also put a bit of hip in your walk. Unlike me, who can't do it. See, I'm trying. Can't do it. But yeah, when you walk, like try and put a little bit of hip in it. And then it's all about like the way your face, like if you're doing makeup as well. It's about like bringing out different features of your face. When I do crossplay, essentially, obviously I'm going female to male rather than male to female. But a lot of it is about like highlighting the sort of correct places. Like you see the highlighting contest stuff all the time. If you want more tips, we have done videos on it. I've also painted a few people's faces, male to female. But yeah, a lot of it is about just emphasising different areas. Obviously, the eyes is a big one for guys wanting to do females. Get good with your eyeliner. Use a felt tip eyeliner if needs be, because I still use one. I can't use liquid to save my life. get good with your eyeliner, get good with your eyes and your lips. Eyes and lips is the main thing for female. Because women tend to have a lot pinker lip. When I crossplay and I go to a guy, I tend to put a very sort of matte, like, base layer on my lips. My lips are really pink, naturally. I've got no makeup on whatsoever right now. Eyebrows as well.
It does depend on the guy. I have to put more lipstick on for even more lipstick.
Yeah, it does depend on the guy. Eyebrows as well is a big thing. Like, women's obviously tend to be a lot more groomed. Mine at the moment are still in pretty good form. I had some good eyebrow game at Kitter. I don't quite know why. But they're still in pretty good form right now. But obviously if I was to do a guy, I'd make it a lot thicker. Kind of bring my brow down a little bit. Alison,
what about covering your eyebrow, Mel? Talk about covering your eyebrow.
Oh, I'm rubbish at it. But you can
watch drag queen videos.
Yeah, basically watch drag queen videos. Like, they obviously don't go quite as heavy as they do sometimes, but they are really good at covering sort of stubble, eyebrows, all that kind of stuff that kind of makes you look more male. Like, they're very, very good at that. And, like, for example, Alison actually literally paints her eyebrow out and then paints another one underneath for a guy, because you bring it down a lot more. So a woman's eyebrows are a lot higher, so it's like literally painting it fully above your natural eyebrow. But yeah, watch drag queen videos. They're great. Yay! Yeah, Curious Ray saying they're going to bring us some cookies. They brought them to the Undertale panel last year. Yay! Cookies, we like cookies.
Love you, Karen.
But yeah, Leona, if you want any specific tips or anything, just send us a message on the page, because we can probably help you a little bit more. Like, I know a few guys that crossplay, but obviously it's not from personal experience, so the other way. But I've helped a few guys. Usually it ends up at Alcon, actually, to be fair. It's usually at Alcon I'll be painting somebody's face, whether it's blue, like I did last year for Daniel, whether it was Stephen the year before that I was painting. Yeah, it's one of those things as well that I love about cosplay, is like, everyone's just like, whatever you want to do, it's all good. Excuse me, Alfie. And my cat's being naughty in the background.
I will be that person of, if you've let me, or if you've asked me to help you do your makeup or whatever in the morning, I will spend the rest of the day just watching you and it's like, wait, I'm fixing. Because you gave me rights to touch you, and I'm going to fix things up because you gave me rights to make you look pretty, and I'm going to make sure it maintains.
Like you do with wigs.
Uh-huh.
You're always the person with the wig brush. You brush your wig. I brush your wig. Can we groom you?
Please let me fix your life.
Leon is saying, if I go play Expo and you guys are there, I'll bring Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh my god.
Oh. I feel cheated now because I'm not going to get there. That's literally going to be Mel.
I was going to say, it might just be me.
Although,
well, that's only a might, because Play Expo is...
Although,
Play Expo
if Mel gets there with the invisible boyfriend, and you get a picture of the invisible boyfriend for us, we will find some form of repayment.
You're worse.
Bring us tasty pics of the invisible boyfriend.
I was going to say, I've done like Blackpool, Manchester, and actually Blackpool's easy to get to. The Manchester is for Play Expo for me, because Manchester is at the Trafford Centre, so trying to drive out to there is fine. But if you're trying to public transport out there, it takes about 2 hours. Actually, easier for me to get to Birmingham than it is to Manchester Play Expo. But yeah, like, I've been a couple of times before, because the geeky non-cosplaying boyfriend that is invisible likes games.
Boyfriend.
Rubbish. But yes, we always appreciate food and coffee. I think Daniel brought me coffee last year, bless him. He came to one of the morning panels and like brought me coffee.
Drew made your life by bringing you coffee.
Oh, he did. He was the best crew member ever at Insomnia. He was like, "You want coffee?" I was like,
"Yes, I want coffee."
I always want coffee.
Thank you, kind person.
Thank you so much. See, this is gonna be the nice thing about Alcon this time, is because we're staying in town. Be able to have nice coffee access. We'll be able to just like nip to wherever it is that's nearby and be like, coffee, eh?
Put it in my face.
Got to be coffee in my face. Oh, there's a new person, Rosie Rhoda 10, saying, I'm going to Alcon and cosplaying for the first time. I'm really looking forward to the Les Mis panel. Oh, that's awesome.
Wait,
Glad someone's looking forward to the Les Mis panel.
No. Not to be coming to that panel.
Everyone's supposed to ignore that panel. We're not
elsewhere. No, it should be good. We should be good.
Yeah,
we've been practicing, so
we've all been practicing.
We'll see if the coat gets together in time.
Yeah, like we've all been practicing and stuff, but it's just like that's the one panel I'm really scared about. I don't like I said. Most of my stage fright is gone now. I used to be really, really bad with stage fright. So did Debbie actually, and most of mine is gone now. When it comes to live singing, that's a different story. A little bit different.
I want to steal Debbie's sewing machine.
Why are you gonna kill it?
I want to steal it.
You wanna what?
I want to steal it, Mel.
Oh, steal it. Okay, I you want to kill
it.
I
love it.
Ah, well, just be using hers. It's fine. That's literally what Sarah's in the middle of making right now is her Javert coat. I was kind of vaguely making my Eponine top, but it's done. Yeah.
Is it close enough, Mel?
I tidied up the seams a bit, but it's
hashtag close enough.
Pretty much. Like it goes on my body and it fits. It's fine. It also gets held in with a belt, so that does all the shape for you. You don't have to actually shape it. Also, I just use Cassandra's belt for that and just punch an extra hole in it. I handmade that belt though, so you know. I handmade all of that outfit apart from the wig and the boots. Also, Eponine is so blatantly just stealing Cass's boots as well. I can't even bother to pack another pair of shoes.
Unfortunately, I haven't really got anyone else who wears Javert style boots, so I'm going to have to pack boots for him. That's separate. Shoes are actually going to be my biggest packing point for this one. Is going to be shoes and coats.
True, yeah, you've got a few coats as well.
I've got to pack at least 2 pairs of heels.
God. See, I think
3 pairs of heels because I got my boots for Harley.
I think I'm just going to need 3 pairs of shoes, which is going to be Tina's brogues that can get used for other people. Probably get used for Santiago as well. My docks, which kind of get used for most of my male characters anyway, so Sirius, possibly Santiago. And then my boots, like my long boots that are going to be used for Cass, and then also for Eponine. I think I'll be alright. Like, just with 3 pairs of
heels,
shoes.
Harley heels, Sister heels, which can also be worn for Harleen, long boots for Javert, my new shoes for Cindy. Yeah. I'm taking about 5 pairs of shoes.
Jesus. Like, that's the one thing.
Down in 1 pair.
That is the one thing with the longer cons is like trying to fit everything in the case. Like, oh my life, especially with Cass. Like Cass literally takes up about a quarter of my big case. Like she just has so many parts to her, and like so many bulky parts, like the chest plate. She's like, oh my god, woman. And then the shield as well, and the sword. It just takes up all so much.
Yeah. You have a massive suitcase there.
Yeah, the suitcase is mad big, but also it doesn't fit properly. Like Ishraks on the train. Oh. Curious Ray saying, hashtag close enough, me with my last minute Meryl too. I forgot you're bringing Meryl! Ah! Dragon Age. So you bring Meryl and Fenris. I'm going to want pictures of both of those. Like, yes. It's good times. But yeah, like, Les Mis should be good. It's scary. For me at least. Like, it's very scary. Like, we last did a Les Mis panel. We weren't actually part of Banda. I kind of just did it independently.
Yeah.
So it's a couple of years ago now. And I didn't have as many people involved because obviously I've got all the Banda involved now. Debbie's going to come be music person / camera person. We've got all the Banda involved. Plus we've got a lot of our friends involved as well. So people like Ergo Cosplay, for example. We've got quite a few sort of kitchen mates from last year and that kind of thing that got involved with some of our other panels. So it's quite a big kind of cast, really. And hopefully, and we've got Jeannie as well. Good old Barbie cosplay.
Yep. Barbie cosplay.
Who was our McGonagall last year. Sort of introduced our Marauders panel last year, so she's come back as McGonagall because we loved her as McGonagall. But she's also going to do Madame Thénardier, and be kind of a narrator. So that should be fun. In character narration for the win. Oh, why are you doing the thing, Skype? What are you doing?
I was going to say, is that my internet or yours?
No, it's mine apparently. There we go, it sorted itself. There's a problem with the call. I saw it literally come up in my Skype window. I was like, oh god.
No! Why you do this to me? My ruler's down there. Effort.
Yes, Meryl is my new casual / modern child. Got her for Thursday and possibly a different outfit for Friday night, then feminist on Saturday. Yeah, that sounds good.
It'll be cute.
Cute. I try not to cosplay too much in the evenings because I can't really wear a wig to the parties. Plus, like at Alcon, we don't really party that much. We tend to maybe go to the Saturday night rock night, and that's about it. Just because, generally because we're so tired from doing all the like we're knackered. We're just like, we want to sleep, please. Food and sleep. And sleep is good. But yeah, like I'm really, really starting to get really hyped now for Alcon. Like it's definitely up there. It's one of my favourites. Just can't wait to like see folk again as well. Like I haven't seen some people for so long. Like Kitta was really nice for that as well. Actually, so we also have folk who hadn't seen for a couple of years.
Oh god, yeah.
We were like, oh my god, we haven't seen you for years. Literally, never mind, just a few weeks.
Yeah, they remembered us.
Yeah, it was really weird.
How do you remember us?
Oh, it was cute though. It was nice. But yeah, like Alcon should be really good for that. Like in terms of there's some people going that I haven't seen in it so long. I'm just like, I haven't seen you forever. So that should be good. Because we've not done as many cons this year.
We've done a lot of cons this year now.
We have done a lot, but like we've done lots of different cons. So I think like going back to like a familiar con again.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of new cons this year. Like SunnyCon, like KitterCon for you, new. I hadn't been for a few years myself. And like that's quite nice, kind of going back to a con that we've been to lots before.
Yeah.
We've all been going consistently since like 2013, so it's a staple at this point. But yeah, it should be good. Curious Ray saying, yeah, I don't blame you there. I didn't do much of the parties last year, just like having an option for something in case I do go. Well, that's true. Like I've left Jane's hat in there because that was obviously in there from Kerr. That'll probably stay in there.
We had plans to take rave versions of characters last year, and then just ended up drinking in the kitchen.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, that's usually what happens, especially like if it's music that we're not really bothered about, like rave music.
Yeah.
But like, and this year actually we've got kind of vague plans for like photo shoots and stuff. So, like I think Friday night is like possibly going to be like Fritz Fargo shoot, for you guys possibly. But like, we know that the rave night is on the Friday, so we're like, not so bothered about the rave night. Rock night, yeah, no, rock night will do. We love the rock battle at Kitter. Oh my god, it's so good. So good.
Like, I've been told how good the parties were, and no one lied.
Nope.
Well, not a word of lie.
If me and Debbie are telling you the parties are good, they're going to be good, because we're not really partiers. We don't really do the party thing. We're there were 3 songs I didn't know. Yeah.
That was it. Everything else I was dancing.
Yeah, pretty much. And like the cheese night was good as well. On Sunday. But still the rock night was just brilliant. So good. Like, see, the Alcon one's usually pretty good as well. So it's like, and then it's like the ball before it. So, but I'm not going to bother with the ball outfit, mainly because I don't have much room. So I'm just going to go in Ebony. Might take the wig off. Just go in Ebony, it'll be fine.
I think that's what most people are planning on doing. Except for me. I think it's going to be me and Jeannie, the only idiots changing.
I don't know, because Debbie might. Because Debbie usually changes something to the Rock
but
Night.
Debbie's not going to be in Les Mis gear.
That's true, yeah. Debbie can go.
Debbie
can go in Rock Night gear. She's sorted.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, like, I know Luke's just planning on saying Marius. So it's like, Marius and Eponine can have a little dance. Oh, so cute.
They'll turn straight around and start ignoring her in favour of Cosette.
As per. Jeez. So emo.
I love him. I love him.
No, don't stop me.
I love him.
You know how hard it's going to be for me to be a depressed character and not giggling. God damn it.
But you love him.
But I love him. Oh dear.
It's fine. It's good to yellow blur. It's all good.
Curious Ray saying I missed the Rock Night last year, but we'll definitely be there this year. I'll just be a very fancy pants Victor at the Rock Night. Hey dude. So we all dressed up for the ball at Kitter. The ball was just before the Rock Night as well. Oh, sorry, the cheese night it was, not the Rock Night. The ball was just before the cheese night. None of us could be bothered to go get changed. Actually, no, you got changed. You got changed out of Jareth.
I changed, thank you very much. No, I did not stay in Jareth. Because
Jareth is you can't really sweat in that costume. You don't have to clean it. You changed. We didn't. I literally had a long green dress on, very pretty. It's supposed to be used for CMV, and then I got it and was like, it's too pretty, I can't tear it up. So I had my very long, pretty green dress on.
Oh, me a CMV.
And then I kind of tied it up at the side like I would have done in the CMV anyway. I was just rocking out in it. It's fine. It's all good. That's what happened.
Me a CMV.
Sure. It didn't get ruined either, so you can't have it.
Oh, me, woman.
Annie's here. Hey, Annie.
Hey, Annie.
I'm going to presume that you're going Alcon as well. Alcon folk. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh god, it's 5:45. When did it get to that time?
When we were talking.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I've literally done so little cosplay work, so I didn't really need to do much.
Just take these sleeves in slightly. Just a little.
Oh no, Annie's not going Alcon. I couldn't afford it. Oh no. Well, you'll see other videos, trust me. Like, we'll still be recording lots of videos and stuff for people that can't go.
And for ourselves.
Like, this is Alcon's like one of our main
for days.
Yeah, I was gonna say one of our main content providers because of all the panels that we have. Editing all the time. It's the reason Alcon vlogs take a little while to come out because we're usually dead straight after Alcon. Oh yeah, that's a good point as well, actually. You know who's not going to be able to edit straight after Alcon?
No, they're not. That's fine. We'll make it work.
I'll try and edit something. Edit
yes,
panels.
You will, Mel.
Edit the panels, maybe? Where and when is Alcon? Ian is asking. Alcon is next weekend in Leicester. I believe there's still tickets available.
I believe it's out on Thursday. And we're not ready.
Basically starts on Thursday and finishes on, Sunday night / Monday. A long cog.
Quite a few people stay till Monday, just to make life easier.
Yeah, we're staying till Monday, because we always do. It's a lot easier, because otherwise you're rushing around on the Sunday night to go home. And you're dead. But yeah, Alcon is good times. Like, if you can go. Like, it's worth going, but like, we've been regularly every year since like 2013, 2014. Yeah, it's a regular one for us, and like I said, we enjoy it because we literally get the best in-character audiences. It's where most of our in-character panels are filmed. It's because people actually ask us in-character questions, which is great.
There are some people who have been to almost every Night Vale panel. So sometimes it's a problem because it means they know our canon better than we do.
And they know
I'm
my
always
own
working our
character
face.
like better than I do. And I'm like, hey guys, you know, it's my baby. It's just a bit crazy. It's fine. But yeah, like it's strange but nice at the same time. Like we love doing the in-character stuff. But yeah, hopefully like everything we'll be at all the in-character stuff. We've got a couple of other panels as well. We'll probably not record the other panels. Possibly, I don't know. Depends on how much footage we need to take. We could do actually. One of them, the cosplay as a group, is a new one, isn't it?
Yeah.
We could record that one. I could edit that one.
You could edit that one.
I could edit that one. Oh my god.
Shocking her voice.
Shockers.
There we go. Hey, look, Mel. Perfect fit.
Yay!
I'm gonna rub in your face on my sleeve aptitude now. Witness my sleeve aptitude, Mel.
I'm gonna flip at your scenes.
Go ahead. Go right the hell ahead, bitch.
I need some sleeve lessons.
They're not hard. I don't
It is
get
hard.
them.
That's hard. Hate sleeve.
Really don't understand your problem with them.
Hate sleeve.
They're not hard.
They're hard. Annie's saying they're at a con on the 9th. You should come to a con in Bedford. Don't know what Bedford is, man. I actually know what Bedford is. Curious Ray saying, yeah, my first Alcon had to go Sunday night because the start available on Monday. Ouch, but staying till Monday is so much easier.
Yep, a lot easier.
Curious Ray saying, yeah, I'll be one of those people. Met Luke after the first Night Bell panel. Same, buddy. Same. I met Luke after the first Night Bell panel as well. Well, technically I met him a few weeks before that, but you know, not long before that. Me and Theo had crewed a con in Glasgow, which I basically ran a masquerade for, and we had Luke and Alison enter our masquerade.
And they still entered masquerade.
And basically they were so in character on stage. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I heard that they were doing a panel at Alcon, and obviously I was already crewing there, so I was like, oh, I'll go along, it'll be cool. Went along to the Night Bell panel, didn't know a thing about Night Bell. I literally went because Theo went. And I was like, I'll go support my friend, you know, because I always try and do that anyway. If anyone else is like ever holding a panel, like last weekend at Kitto, we went to my friend Jade's panel on that, and then we also went to Helen's panel. Helen. So yeah, we always.
Helen's panel tends to be funny.
It does. Like we tend to try and go and support our friends as well at panels. Like, we'll probably like stay around for Bethan's panel as well because Bethan's got a couple of panels. Like we always try and go and support our friends. So I thought, oh, I'll go and support them. You know, not first time panel. It'll probably be an empty panel room. No, very full. And I really enjoyed it. And I'd heard of Night Bell, but that was about it really. And I was like, to
be fair, we were expecting an empty panel room for Undertale, and it was not.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
There we go. I'll have to take the sleeve in so it fits properly. But sleeve is sleeve. Currently a very baggy sleeve, but it's a sleeve.
Yeah, you take that in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it's firmly attached with no hole in the bottom bell. Ha. Rub it in her face now. Go ahead and flip in my seams. My seams are fine. They're possibly ever so slightly too short, is the one thing.
Yeah. Bedford is not far from Cambridge. It's a con called MCon. Oh, I've heard of MCon. Okay.
Ever so slightly too short, but when I take that in, you won't notice.
Yeah. It's probably a bit far for us, though, Annie. Unfortunately, I'm up north. My cat's having a mad moment on the floor. Apparently, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Mental Alfie times. Right, other sleeve, and then I'll take both in, and then I'm onto the panel collar, and then it's just detailing.
Nice. Curious Ray saying far from empty. Yeah, it was very much far from empty. It was a very full panel room. Here's an Alfie cat. Get some snuggles.
Oh, I am super warm right now. I don't know why.
She's making the coat.
But It is a really nice day out there, I guess. Yeah, one of my coworkers was like, "Oh, it's supposed to be really nice this weekend." I was like, "That's nice. I'm not going to see it.
I've got a coat to make, man, and a Harley to finish.
I'm busy. I have pretty much all of Harley to make, and a coat, and this and that."
That's why I didn't.
Oh well, Harley's
that's why I
done,
didn't go
at
to
least.
LARP. It's fine.
Yeah, Harley is completely done.
Yay!
So.
Javert's getting there. You know, you've got like the main part of the coat done.
I'll do the panel next. Fit a collar into the jacket because he's got a high neck collar.
Yeah.
And then, apart from that, it's just sticking the braid and the buttons on, which, if necessary, I can take and do at work.
Yeah. And we can help at Con if needs be. There's hand sews.
I'm off tomorrow still. I think I'll be okay.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Yay for bank holiday Mondays. Because I never have to work them.
See, I'm not working them. Technically, I'm not working it, but I've got to kind of do some work in the morning for it, so.
Yeah.
I can do it from home though, so it's fine. I don't actually have to go into work and navigate the bank holiday buses. I thought about getting some trim to put on Eponine, and then I was like, I kind of looked outside and was like, I can't bother to go out, and like, she doesn't actually have any trim. But yeah, the annoying thing was that after I'd done the sleeves, I realised that actually she has a sleeveless top, and it's a scarf over the top, not sleeves. I could have just made a scarf, Sarah.
Yeah, when she told me this, I may have cackled for 5 minutes. Mel was not impressed with me.
The worst. I hate sleeves so much. Don't look at my sleeves.
Oh, that's the other thing I need. I need to get some random black fabric because he's got like a tight wrapped neck scarf.
Oh, cravat. Yeah.
Yeah, but just it's not even a cravat because it doesn't have the poofy bit at the front. It's just wrapped round. So I'll just get some random black fabric out of my box.
I was going to say, if you don't have any black fabric, I'm sure I do. I did find my flag. My flag is packed.
Yay! Flaggy
flag! On my little plastic gun, so Luke can have a little plastic gun.
Bring my rosette for someone as well.
Oh God.
Because obviously Javert's not going to be wearing the rosette because we're not doing that part.
I used to have. I made all the rosettes last time, and I used to have a ribbon, and now I've run out of ribbon to order anymore. So no rosettes for us this year. Oh well. I think Marius might still have one pinned to his jacket anyway.
Yeah.
Let me have a look. I think when I gave Luke Marius, because basically I did Marius last time, so Luke's essentially reusing it and resizing it for him.
When did that stop stitching?
My
bobbin ran out like 3 sides ago.
Oh no!
I didn't notice. It's annoying. Rewind that bobbin then, shall we?
I do technically still have a casual Marius in here, a punk Marius in here. I was like, I wonder if we've got a rosette on that.
Punk Marius.
Punk Marius, sounds straight.
Punk Marius. Alright.
He got worn as a very casual cosplay. Annie's saying that they're going to try for Alcon next year. Wish I could go. Yeah, next year. Next year will be good. Curious Ray saying if it makes you feel any better, I don't like sleeves either. Victors are a mess, but they'll do. Hashtag close enough.
Hashtag.
It goes on and it fits. It's fine.
Why are you not screwing around properly?
Annie's saying, might see if I can do a Beauty and the Beast panel, but I want to have Beast, Gaston, and LeFou. That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be very fun.
That would be cool.
All of the hatings. Mind you, we keep saying that we both want to do Gaston, and I was like, I could LeFou. That would be quite fun.
Fine with me.
Freaking run around like an idiot. Oh wait, that sounds like very much like Sirius.
Fight me for Gaston.
And any other character from Beauty and the Beast. It'd be fun to have like a Lumiere or something in there as well. The thing with if you want to do in-character stuff, you have to kind of have a good balance of characters. Like if you look at our Marauders, the reason why we have the Marauders the way they are is because we have the Slytherins and we have the Gryffindors. Like we try to have an even number of both. And the reason for that is because if we had just literally just the Marauders and Snape would get all of the picking on. And that's not very fair on the person behind the Snape. It's a bit crap. And also like Snape would just get picked on, and that's mean. So the reason why we
mean.
Yeah, the reason why we kind of set it up as well, so that we kind of have Narcissa and Sirius sniping each other a lot, is because they both give as good as they get. Like Snape gives as good as he gets as well. It's partly why our Snape's so goddamn shanky.
Happened.
He's so shanky. Our little
shanky Snape.
Shanky. But also, like, Remus will pick on Sirius, and, like, we'll kind of do it between themselves as well. Like, James and Sirius will take the piss out of each other. Like, it's not all one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
And that is sometimes the hardest thing to get right, is getting that balance. Like, we've managed it with Night Vale. That's the reason why my own character came in for Santiago, because we wanted a balance of Cecil and Carlos, and then Kevin and Santiago, and kind of having that balance even with just 4 characters. It works.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes just having that balance, and that's the reason why Santiago got made.
Yeah. Like, I can see that being a slight problem with the Beauty and the Beast one, because LeFou, no matter what, is going to be on Gaston's side. So unless you've got a proper...
Not near the end, though. He does actually switch sides near the end.
Yeah. Depends on what part of the movie we're in, then, I guess. Like, do you have Beast or do you have Adam?
Curious Ray saying
Adam would be easier to cosplay.
Yeah, far easier. Like, because Debbie's been wanting to do Belle forever, so I've always said I'll Gaston for her, but I was like, I'm not going to Beast for you. I can't deal with anything over my face. You know who could Beast for you though? Draco could Beast for her.
Yes, he could.
He could definitely Beast for her. Oh my god, yes. Draco would be amazing. But yeah, I can't deal with anything over my face. It would make me claustrophobic if nothing else. So,
yeah.
I'm like, and also sticking stuff to my face. I've tried Crepwall before. I'm allergic to the stuff. It's not the greatest idea to stick that to my face. I itched so much when I first did Jane and put like Crepwall on my face, and I was just like, itchy. So yeah, now I just do makeup because I'm lazy. Curious Ray saying I want to do Prince, Beast, or Lumiere just so I can have their coats. Yes, the coat. Yeah, Lumiere's coat from the new film is amazing.
I've got 2 dream cosplays right now. Both of which, partly for the outfit, partly for the character. I want to do the White Queen from Alice in Wonderland.
Nice.
Because because 1, the dress is super pretty, and 2, it'd be dead fun just going around. And I want to do Prince Charming from Into the Woods.
Nice.
Because I want to give people the option to have the Prince photos where it's very nice, it's on one knee and it's lovely and it's thing, and then I want the Charming photos where it's the round one shoulder, like, so anything could happen in the woods. May I kiss you?
Your inner Dean is showing.
My outer Dean.
Yeah, your outer Dean. Your actual Dean. Annie's saying, Belle's everyday dress from the 2017 film, I'm also getting her golden dress. Ooh, pretty.
Well, Belle golden dress, yeah.
Yeah.
Debbie would kill for that dress.
We saw a beautiful Belle at the ball. And Debbie was just like...
There is a friend of ours who is really, really good with ball gowns. She's one of my Sarahs to go with my Jareth. She's the reason I made Jareth. And Debbie is considering asking her to teach her how to make a dress so that she can make the ball gown.
That would be, like, Elena teaching her would be so good. Like, it really would. It would be amazing. Just because, like, Debbie's been wanting that dress for years. And so if she can get that dress, like, we'd happily cosplay with her. Be like, yes, we will be the men to your Belle. And he's saying,
no nice men for you, just pervs.
I need people willing to do a panel with me, though. That's also the thing. In character is really hard. You don't think it is, but actually keeping that character for the whole time is pretty difficult. Unless you have kind of LARP or acting experience. Like I have neither.
It's even like sometimes the little things, like swearing right. Like it might sound silly, but not swearing on mic. And if you are swearing, the way you can get away with, like remembering in Harry Potter to use Merlin or something like that, it's surprisingly tricky.
It's surprisingly tricky not to swear. It's also surprisingly tricky not to be inappropriate as well. Which, especially for Sirius, is where, there's actually, Debbie's got a really good example actually on that CMV one where literally the mic kind of gets taken away from me, but I've kind of already finished speaking, but I'm pretending like I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't swear on the mic generally. If you put a mic in my hand, I'm not going to swear. I'm trained that way.
Sirius is slightly more suited to 18 plus cons.
Yes.
Sometimes.
But I can make him work for not 18 plus cons as well.
Yeah. Like Dean, I don't take to child friendly cons because Dean swears.
Dean swears a lot.
Better than small children.
Like there was actually a couple of times, because we did obviously a couple of panels at Kitter and it's all 18 plus there, and we were like, we can actually say the phrase.
Like I can tell the story properly. Type thing.
Because because it wasn't getting filmed as well, obviously we're aware of everything that goes up on YouTube as well, because again we have a younger audience that do watch, so we try and you will get the occasional swears and we're just out of character doing this.
We swear in the vlogs, as you guys I'm sure are aware.
Like we always kind of swear anyway, but like actual in character stuff, because you've got a microphone in your hand, it's like I can't swear.
No sweary, no.
We try and keep it like PG-13, so a couple of swears is fine, but like don't go crazy.
It's like little things, like in the Night Vale panel last year, when Luke was sort of climbing his way over chairs and went, "Oh Christ," and then corrected himself, like, I mean smiling God. Like remembering what your deity is.
Yes. Curious Ray saying that's why I can't take Aoba to anywhere but an 18 plus con. I think that's another dramatical murder one.
Yeah, don't take those to non-18.
Don't take those. We went to a dramatical murder panel last year. Don't take those to anything apart than an 18 plus con.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Wow, it feels so much longer.
Yeah, it was last year.
Wow.
Because it was Blair's friends that were doing it, wasn't it?
Okay.
And we only met Blair last Alcon.
That I do remember.
Fun fact.
Yeah. Got on with us really quick.
Yeah.
Super quick. Yes, we're keeping you.
There you go. It's the same one Blair does. That's how I knew who it was. Because it's like, if anyone actually cosplays it that I know, then I then automatically know who the character is. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like Sly Blue.
The only reason you recognise Dean.
That's the only reason it's the only reason I know anything about any animus is usually because someone cosplays it. Right, with that though, it's 6:05, and I really want some dinner, so I'm going to probably finish the stream very shortly.
Fair enough. I'm still going to be sewing for the rest of the evening, but
fair.
Not online.
I would like some roast dinner, please. That's what I would like to go make.
I am super hungry. I'm also, however, incredibly dumb. I didn't buy pasta bake. I bought pasta sauce. I was going to have cheesy pasta bake all weekend, and it was going to be great.
No.
Oh, well.
Oh, there you go. Curious Ray was saying I was meant to be in that panel too, because I know a few of them, but I didn't have room to bring over in the suitcase. Oh, no.
Fair enough.
That's the problem sometimes. Like, you guys kind of went, yeah, we can't really do Legion because Debbie couldn't fit Lenny in the suitcase.
Yeah.
So many cosplays. Thing for us as well is always it's always dictated by days of panels. Like, so I'm always like, people say to me, well, what day are you doing this? I'm like, oh, I don't know. There's some panels on.
Like, people were asking us months ago, it's like, we don't know when our panels are yet, so we don't know.
Don't know what day we're doing things. Luckily, we've got Night Vale on the first day, which is always quite a nice one.
Friday.
And then Saturday we've got Les Mis. And then
Friday,
Sunday we've got
Small Child Friday.
And Sunday we've got Marauders. Marauders is always nice to do on the last day because it's always comfy for all of us. Like literally every single one of us is pretty comfy in Marauders. Undertale was a bitch last year because obviously it involves a lot of body paint for a lot of people. And that much body paint on like a Sunday.
Saturday.
Hard work, man.
You fell at days now. Undertale was Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Because
it was raining, that's all I know.
Because you had Jareth recording it, and I got a couple of weird looks.
This is true. Annie's saying I was meant to do a Left 4 Dead 2 panel for a con once, but everyone bailed on me. Oh no!
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, Left 4 Dead would be fun.
Yeah.
Question is, would you do Ellis's accent? That's my question.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Ellis and Nick is fun. Yeah, definitely very fun. I've got both their cosplays in my cupboard, so you know. I had a Keith cosplay as well. It's all good.
I tend to join in with Tallahassee from Zombieland.
Yes! It tends to be Alison and I now that kind of do Nick and Alice for like random running around con times of comfy.
Yeah.
I've done them for a little bit though.
Well, Tallahassee is technically fairly comfy, but I actually have to pay attention to his makeup, so it doesn't work fantastically well for me, unfortunately, for generic comfy times. Although saying that, last time, because I had Theo's help, there were split seconds when the other guys someone would wander off, come back to join the others, and go, "So who's this dude?" Before realizing it was me.
Yeah.
So I'm calling that a win.
Curious Ray saying he's got too much stuffing and floof, so it takes a lot of room, but premises armor still that space. And I know those feels. Yeah. Cass is taking up at least a quarter of my case right now. She has a lot of bits.
Quarter. I'm impressed.
She's maybe closer to half, but like she's got about a quarter of one side and she's got a chest plate on the other. But I can put stuff around the chest plate.
Hey Mel, do you want to check out my perfect fit again, Mel?
Oh, hang on, let me go back to the right screen 1 second because it's actually in real time. Go on, put it on. Do it.
I haven't finished sewing it yet, but look. Perfect fit, Mel.
Teach me your sleeve ways.
I don't get your problem.
Do a sleeve tutorial. Do it.
Put the shit together until it pins right.
Do a sleeve tutorial until I know, so I know what to do. So I can watch our video.
Tutorial now. Right.
It's like when I didn't have to do Warbler. I was like, Luke, do a Warbler tutorial. Do it. Do
it for everyone else, Luke. Yeah.
Not for
everyone
me.
Else. Not for me. Totally not for me.
Oh, there you go. Annie's saying, of course, can't do a panel as Alice without doing the accent. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, that was literally the stupidest time when Alison and I were so tired. We'd filmed so much stuff in one day in terms of stuff for the Christmas stuff, and then we're like,
was that the first aid one?
The first aid one.
It's so dumb.
Well, we're just like, we're just gonna do the dumb stuff now. Let's just be Nick and Alice for a little bit.
So done. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful, and the fact that we'd already put a towel down ready for the alcohol, so we're like, yeah, we're not gonna like put that all over the carpet.
Just the sheer amount of done in Alison's face. It's a thing to behold. It really is.
It's good times. There you go. Curious Ray saying Femis is the reason I have to bring a bigger case this year.
Yep, good plan.
Yeah, Cass is the reason I have a massive case. Actually, no, to be fair, Alcon I tend to always have a massive case because it tends to be more cosplays that get brought.
Alcon tends to be multiple for me.
I just find that, like, when I travel, that it's easier having one big case than several smaller ones. Even though several smaller ones would be easier to put on luggage racks and stuff. But, like, it tends to be easier just to have a backpack and a big case. Because I can lug a big case.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have the upper body strength to lug a big case, but it does get a bit difficult at times. Usually when you're changing trains, you're just like, oh my god.
I remember one Alcon, and it wasn't so bad because I got a lift. But it was the Alcon that we did Avengers.
Oh, yeah.
So I had my quiver, my suitcase, my bag, my bow. It was like...
That's why, to be fair, it does make it easier for me. I just have one big case. It's like, I'd rather have one big case than lots of little bags. So just do my head.
Yeah.
I'd end up losing something as well. I'd end up leaving something behind somewhere on the train or bus.
As it was, my quiver broke like 3 times on the way there, let alone during the shoot.
Oh yeah, there you go. Curious Ray saying that's what I was thinking. We would have ended up with a case and multiple bags otherwise. Yeah, see, for me, like, that is harder work than just one. But just make sure you can lift your case. Like, don't do a Harry and not be able to lift your own case, because you need to at least be able to lift it on and off public transport, even if you don't have to like carry it anywhere. But even then, sometimes you still have to lift it up high to get on the higher racks. Like, make sure you can lift it.
There we go.
It's working.
Sleeves.
Slips.
Slightly too short sleeves, but I might cheat and add a little bit of cuff on the end of that because they're supposed to have folded back cuffs anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
So, because they're ever so slightly too short.
Looking good though.
It'll do. It'll do, donkey. It'll do.
It'll do. Yeah, you could always put like something on the end of them if needs be. Like, is it just fold them back a bit?
Yeah, we'll see. See how it works. Maybe taking in first because they're way too wide right now. But
wizard sleeves. Hold on.
Right, so we will say bye to all of you lovely people who hang around to watch us. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you for sticking with us. For those of you at Alcon next week, we'll see you at Alcon.
Because if I don't get food in my face soon, I think I'm going to eat Mel. Which will be hard, which is halfway across the country from me.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, through Skype, you're going to nom me. It's fine.
I've got skills.
I'm going to go make roast dinner, me. That's my job now.
I'm going to make pasta. It's quicker.
Pasta is quicker, but roast dinner is amazing. So, you know. Oh, I'm going to get one more comment. Yeah, Curious Ray saying I'm going to make sure I can. Luckily, I'm surprisingly strong for someone my size. Yeah, everyone kind of tends to think that, like, I can't lift anything. I'm like, hench.
Right.
Yes.
Bye, children.
Goodbye, guys.
We're going to go put things in our faces.
We're going to go eat, and then we'll see you guys. Some of you guys at Alcon. Those that we won't see, obviously, we won't be doing a stream next week, but we should hopefully have a video for you instead. Yep. And if not, you have a million contents after Alcon. So we will see you guys after Alcon. Goodbye.